not that I think y'all care, but also I happen to do some interviews and some other stuff that just took way longer than I thought it was. Like I had scheduled it for a certain time, like it shit went way over. Anyway, great content is coming towards you guys, and you guys should be expecting that. We will be filming continuously. So I know you guys are used to obviously me streaming, but there is additional content coming and happening. Okay? All right. What's I got going on? Somebody says what? Oh, Flacco never stopped talking? Shit, tell me about it. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's the same with me and him. Like, literally, we actually did a 4-hour pod last night. Craziest pod ever. And I ain't even gonna lie to you, like, we've never even seen Flacco this flagrant, this direct. Still stuttered, but still, you know what I mean? Great pod. And the only reason why it stopped at 4 hours is because in an idealistic world, I was rushing back to try to stream. Obviously, that got, derailed by, there's certain people within my life who, they if you wonder why I don't stream it half the time, they're fucking some shit up, right? Unfortunately. All right, it's all good though. I'm here today. All right, we're definitely gonna be talking about this whole Meg and Nicki Minaj thing, which, by the way, we were one stream before. Like, really, the stream that we canceled, not yesterday, the one before that, was supposed to be talking about like her teasing like this song. This song's already out. The response is already out. Nicki's going back and forth. We're really behind in this beef. So we have a long task of catching everybody up, understanding what's going on, breaking out all these lyrics, and figuring out who the hell is either the favorite in this beef or what's probably going to happen, all right? Again, Meg Thee Stallion released a diss track, which she was, pretty much aiming at a lot of people, but two people in specifically, mainly Nicki Minaj, and there were some bars clearly aimed at Drake. We're going to get into all that. What else is going on? What else is going on? What else is going on? What? There's an echo? How's an echo? Is there still an echo? Um, okay. So, I think I should just address this. I hate addressing things like this because I feel like it doesn't even hit the blip on the radar till I talk about it. So it's always like me to talk about it. So last night, first and foremost, just to let y'all know, I don't know. Listen, me and Cheyenne has not been together for like a while. She had like 4 court cases, trespassing, criminal, like a felony. Like she was fighting all these cases. She was staying in an apartment that I had. Bruh, we're not together. You feel me? Like, again, you got to remember, this is a person who brazenly will talk about her wanting to be with other dudes. So I'm like, cool, we're not together. We're single. You go do you, I'm going to do me. Tell me how, I don't know why she's like in her feelings because I'm doing an interview with Flacco. She shows up to my headquarters trying to fight everybody. Not at my headquarters. I was at my house kicking it. There happened to be 2 women there. The chick showed up to my crib and broke into my house. You get what I mean? I heard allegedly she went on live trying to spread some false rumors, and this is how pathetic this individual is. And I deserve all the flack that y'all give me because the constant question is, why do you take this person back? I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I hear like a salacious lie about this person or a lie that they tell, I'm like, how could you even still be interested in me and make up these lies? Anyway, this person went on live last night and said some really nasty things about me. You know what they said? I was here. So in the reality, this person broke into my house, right? Was ringing the doorbell mad times, broke into my house, literally broke into, like Jimmy the Lot, broke into my house. Alarm goes over, whatever. Sees me, I'm with 2 other females. Keep in mind, I'm not with this woman. I'm not with this woman. I haven't been with her. She's upset that I haven't seen her. I'm like, bro, like, my nigga, you'll never change. I'm just giving up on this whole situation. I'm giving up. It's over. Like, I get it. It's over. Like, I've gave you 2 years to change. Stop fucking up my shit. Stop fucking up my streams. Stop trying to fuck up my life. Stop fucking up my career. Can't listen. Just is just the worst, like, manipulative person. The whole thing with Adam just makes up a complete bold-faced lie. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna. I told you I've been seeking peace. Yes, peace comes in not hanging with her and being around other people's energy. I'm sorry, bro. She breaks into my house, sees two girls, super upset. She's like, "Why you got two girls here? It's my house. What the fuck are you talking about?" Anyway, because she's, again, first of all, she caused like $40,000 worth of damage last week in my house, so I'm getting all that fixed. There's been contractors in and out of my house. I have to call the cops again because when she sees women, she's about to break everything in my fucking crib again. You get what I mean? Like, she literally ripped out, like my mom had to go to court against her because the last time I didn't want her to get locked up, my mama had to get her ass locked up. So, and even then, 2 days ago, my mom is like, yo, I'm only dropping this case just because of you. But my mom is looking at me like, you're a fucking stupid ass, loving ass motherfucking son. Like, why this woman has done everything to you in the world. Why don't you want the police to just put her ass in prison? I don't want to put a girl in jail, but I just don't. Cool. Breaks into my house last night, sees two girls. This is why I'm talking about the lies. Shorty actually goes online and says I was with some underage women. Now, let me tell you why she said this. And this is why manipulation is at an all-time high. The only reason Shorty's saying that is because she doesn't know who the girls are. She's never seen them. She don't know their Instagram, no nothing. She wants me to dox the girls, that she could go find them, to go fight them. Just get over it. My nigga, I gave you 2 years of opportunity to be with me peacefully, living in here, never working, having the best life possible, and you basically said every single time, fuck it. I'd rather just be in hell. So, that pretty much happened. The police came. They asked me. They issued another summons. There's been about 20 of them now. Or not summons, but like a domestic violence report. I'm the victim again. They literally said, okay, we're going to write it for harassment. Do you want us to lock her up? I said, don't lock her ass up, but could you get her to leave? She leaves. She goes on live because that's her only threat to me these days, right? Her threat to me is, your fans are so parasocial, they run to me. They just want to hear what I got to say because they want to know about your personal life. So I'm going to say whatever to try to hurt you. I think last night was like kind of like a complete breaking point. If you have if you're hurt because you see me with two girls and you could lie and get on social media or whatever and claim I was with underage people, bro, you're like this sick type of person. There's no way you could even have any type of, I get you're hurt because you see me with somebody else, but this is some other shit. So anyway, I actually declined last night when the police came because they asked me, they said, do you want to do a restraining order again? I've had 5 restraining orders against this woman. Okay. I told him, no, I don't want to come down to the station, fill this out, talk to y'all little advocate, get on the phone with a judge. I've done this 5 times. Just get her away from my house. But you know what? Maybe I got to. You know why? Because this person keeps going on. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking about you. This bitch shows up trying to fight my assistant yesterday at my job after I already left. Yo, you and Flacco talking about me. I'm sorry, you're not a celebrity, my nigga. You're a girl who used to be dating me. Other than that, your storyline is clipped. I don't know what you got going on. This person is just so obsessive and so incessant where I've just realized I'm like, maybe I'm a little bit of a, like, you could blame me for this toxic love shit, but when someone gets on, right, and this has been my new motto for this year, I'm the person of second chances, right? So, like, I always, like, even shit out. Well, you caught me with 2 bitches, so your lie that's very flagrant, that could threaten my whole livelihood and threaten whatever, I'm going to forgive it because I shouldn't have been with 2 girls. I broke up with this girl. This girl literally is just fucking psycho at this point. Don't want to be with you. She's playing these weird games where, like, hey, I'm going to break all these things in the places that you pay for. She was staying at one of my apartment until she got her court cases done. I literally went to court and said, yo, drop all charges against her. She could have had a felony. Drop all charges. It's cool. Yeah, she broke $40,000. Just drop all charges. This fucking idiot doesn't realize that's me being nice. Like, I look like a bitch ass nigga constantly being in court over a woman. Go back to Houston. Go be fucking whoever the nigga who you want to be fucking over there. I don't care. I'm going to be over here just doing what I got to do. But this person just don't want to do that. All they want to do is leverage some shit that they don't have. Okay, so her thing, oh, well, you haven't talked to me in like 2 weeks. Yeah, my nigga, like, every time I talk to you, you're manipulating some information about me. You feel me? I don't want to talk to you. Then this person shows up to my house. So again, really, I'm just giving out a heads up. Like even last night, I promise you, I'm sitting here right about to go stream. I get a notification. This chick is circling my house like a fucking vulture. Breaks into my back door and then goes to where my security cameras are, sees some women on my security cameras, rushes at them. You know, now, again, obviously, for the people in there are probably some stupid-ass niggas there and be like, yo, well, what about if somebody was underage in your crib? Come on, let's be honest. Use your brain. You think the police is coming for a domestic violence incident, and they're going to be like, oh, okay, great, just leave the kids in there with that. Come on, stop playing. The point is this. She wants me to post IDs and documents of women that she wants to fight. Newsflash to every girl or any woman. You can't beat up other girls for a nigga to want you. Like, bro, just go, bro. Like, I gave you 2 fucking years. You feel me? 2 years. 2 years, you can't get it right. So, I like to adjust my personal drama before we get into everything. But that's pretty much it. So, I saw that person just on live yesterday, just saying wild, salacious shit. I was just like, yeah, I'm like, yo, half of it, I was like, damn, I'm an idiot because I've forgiven her for a lot of shit. You know, usually once you break tens of thousands of dollars of shit in people's houses, they usually just say it's a wrap. But then I'm definitely an idiot when someone's just down to lie and just be like, yo, this guy's fucking kids. My nigga, because of whatever little boom shit you got going, or not you got going, that happened, please, like, even a lie doesn't sound believable. But anyway, pray for me, because, again, I know I see some of y'all comments. I say, just leave her. I haven't talked to this person in 2 weeks. They said that they went to Houston. They lied. Just to come pop up on me for some dumb shit. We haven't been together. We're not in a relationship. But she's upset if I'm see any girl around me. Again, I'm dealing with one of those. I know some of y'all would be like, yo, we'll use the law. I'm really not trying to like get people locked up. And I hate to even be put in that position where I have to. You feel me? So, again, to be honest, I'm going to probably take it by ears. And I'm going to be honest with you, like how I'm going to do today. Because they asked me last night, you want to have a restraining order on this shit? Because, like, bro, we've been here 35 times. Like, she's not going to stop, bro. Like, it's 15 cops outside my house last night. Like, nigga, I live in a rich neighborhood. They're all looking like, everybody in my neighbors look at, yo, what this Negro got going on? The cops even look at me and be like, bro, we come here all the time and we just get her to leave. Why don't you just tell us to lock her up? Like, the last time they locked her up, they were like, it's not even your choice. Like, we got to protect you because you're an idiot. So, I'll definitely not deny that I'm an idiot in some of this. But at this point, you know, I don't want to keep going back and forth with this person. This person somehow thinks she's a celebrity because of y'all. Because of y'all interest in what she might say about me, she thinks she's a celebrity. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's getting carted off by the cops. She's like, I'm going live. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, great. So anyway, I will leave it at that. But I might today, you know, if this person, again, I hope to never address this again, but I'm sure this person's either going to do a few things. Try to break some of my shit. Try to get online and say some more crazy damaging things about me, which is just not true. I might have to get a restraining order today. So I might be up in the police station again, getting my 6th restraining order against this chick. Yeah. Pray you never find a girl like this. Just pray. Please. Just pray. Pray for me. Pray for y'all. Pray for everybody. Okay. Somebody said, it's because of you? There's accountability for being there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody said, you gonna address it every... No, well, I mean, I think sometimes y'all wonder why... I try to be a little bit transparent about why I don't stream, because I know y'all be getting mad at me recently about the not streaming shit. And there's times I'm playing Fortnite, or maybe times I'm gambling. Last night, like, I ended the interview with Flacco, and I rushed home to stream, and this motherfucker just shows up doing dumb shit. All right, bro. Yeah, I'll leave it there. You see, I'm also in a catch-22 with this person. There's no secrets or no, like, I've told you everything you need to know about me, or people could ever say about me. This person at this point is down to say whatever salacious lies just to try to, you know what I mean, hopefully try to, like, twist my arm into, okay, all right, chill out. Whatever, bro. Okay. Yeah. So that was everything to do with me. Is there anything else? By the way, welcome everybody who's joined on YouTube, and I think we should be on Rumble. Let me just see. Somebody said what? You know, a lot of it's meaning like play this. Like this person actually thinks like she's like the star. Like she's like, yo, why would you do an interview with my op? Your op? Who's your op? Flacco's my op. We can never work with him. What? Sounds psychotic. All right. All right. What was I gonna bring up? I did have a few topics, but fuck it. I don't want to get into the Nikki and Oh, hey, listen, it's all out war. Everybody's getting it in. Speaking of which, let me go to this Ice Spice thing. Ice Spice thing. What's the name of that song she had? Thank you the shit. Thank you. Is it lyrics? It's called, oh, Boy's a Liar? No. Thank you the shit, but you the fart. Whatever the case is. Yeah, this song right here. Apparently, so Ice Spice apparently is in a back and forth subliminal game with Lotto. This is the dumbest beef ever. Now, I keep telling y'all, in the Avengers or the female rap Marvel universe, we have Nicki on one side and Cardi on one side, and pretty much everybody's picked a side. But I don't know if this is a result of that like civil war where people picked sorry, where people have picked a side between Nicki and Ice Spice. I think mostly it's because Ice Spice thinks that Lotto is stealing some of her things that are proprietary in her opinion. Now this is gonna sound stupid. I'm only catching up to people who have no idea about this beef allegedly. So Ice Spice, Lotto, like apparently, let me see. Okay, this is probably a good recap right here. Do they have beef? So, oh, we can't find. So basically, they were beefing over like poses, like the pose where they both turn around and they're, you know, what I mean, their asses in the air or whatever the case is. Let me see if I could. I'm gonna try to give you a little bit of history of the beef, and then I'm gonna show. I'm gonna tell you the latest shot that we've seen Ice Spice allegedly took. Where is it? Is it this? Okay. I can't get it though. So basically, like, let me see.
Okay, so the last question. It's how can I lose if I'm already chose?
Chose. Like. You looking at me? Somebody help me. Anybody?
This shit off by saying fuck y'all. I ain't gotta clear my name on a motherfucking thing. Every time I get mentioned, one of y'all bitch ass niggas get 24 hours of attention. I'm finna get this shit off my chest and lay it to rest. Let's go. I just wanna kick this shit off by saying fuck y'all. I ain't gotta clear my name on a motherfucking thing.
Wait, did I get muted for the whole thing? I muted the whole topic? I'm so done. Okay, all right. Fuck. Yeah, the Ice Spice thing is kind of quick. All right, cool. I'll recap it again. Anyway, so Ice Spice, so it's basically the rap Avengers going on, and honestly, I got to give the women credit because they're beefing more on record than the dudes. The dudes are all about I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm gonna jump you, I'm gonna catch you lacking. You ain't street, I'm street. Let's get on Instagram Live and argue. Let's call you a snitch. Blah blah blah. It's a lot of lip service. Pause when it comes to the dudes. The dudes in hip hop, or they're not seen eye to eye, but they're not bringing it to music anymore. It's one of those situations where if you know they don't like each other, but they're not beefing anymore on record. Could be a bunch of reasons. Half of these guys can't really rap like that. And also, I do think when men, especially dudes with like large crews or entourage or cities or hoods backing them, when you start getting into that dissing game, it becomes really staticky because all these guys, basically their income is off of these festivals and these group performances, right? So we're seeing the guys not really diss each other or be going back and forth as much, unless it's, obviously you get somebody like Drake, he's going to definitely do it. But what we're seeing with the females is that they're definitely doing it. Now, I think it kind of plays into some of the promotion for their music because, like, watching a bunch of women and there's no drama is, like, impossible, right? So, again, what kind of fuels them is more than even rap blogs. Is like the Shade Rooms and Hollywood Unlocked and this and third. So, apparently, Ice Spice, which if we're talking about the Marvel rap girl verse, she would fall on I believe the Nicki Minaj side, right? So there's two sides. We got Nicki Minaj, we got Cardi B. She falls on the Nicki Minaj side of things, right? Now with her falling on the Nicki Minaj side of things, there's a bunch of people like innately you would think she don't fuck with. Now I don't know if this particular issue is because of that or because of some other shit, because it kind of is delving into some you're copying my style stuff, which by the way, I know Ice Spice seems like she's been around for like half a second, but apparently she's had such an impact that she could even say to Lotto or whoever else, y'all are copying my style because I've came and had this big impact. Now, what are we talking about? It's like simple shit from what I've seen, and maybe some of y'all know more than me. It's simple shit like Ice Spice has a pose where she splits her booty cheeks, bends over, and puts her middle finger up right by her pussy lips, okay? Because Lotto has done that, that's one of the things that, I believe she or the people who like her are saying that Lotto is copying. Also, there was some couple weird moments where, let me see if I can find this clip again. There's a couple weird moments where Lotto was kind of like asked about Ice Spice, and it felt like it just wasn't genuine. Let me see. Yeah, so anyway, like there was an old clip where she was on a red carpet. They asked her about like an Ice Spice song, a song that was really popular, and she was just like, what are y'all talking about? Like she couldn't finish the lyric. Some people thought it was shade. This was what it was.
Okay, so the last question, it's how can I lose if I'm already chose?
Chose. Like. You looking at me? Somebody help me. Dang, she beat me.
Okay, she got you. But you.
Okay. Cool. So she didn't really know it. We see tweets followed up later. Ice Spice was like, yo, bitches ain't taking shit from me but notes. Big Lotto was just like, bitches pussy ain't taking none. Which, by the way, bitches is pussy, ain't taking none. Okay. So basically, she's like, she ain't taking notes. And then, you have certain Ice Spice fan pages. They're showing how there's been a little bit of copying of the swag. For example, Ice Spice had a song called Boy's a Liar. Let me make this a little bit smaller, chat. She had a song called Boy's a Liar. And then, it was kind of in the same style as, Boom Part 2 with Lotto, which that was a different song. Anyway, here's the thing. People also saying Lotto's been doing the the little Ice Spice emote with the booty cheeks out, fingers by the pussy. Some people feel like Lotto did it before Ice Spice. Some people feel like she's doing it to copy Ice Spice because that's Ice Spice's signature. Super dumb. We've seen Lotto kind of get on her Instagram or whatever and kind of like post like really innocuous like posts, but it seems like it's aimed at maybe Ice Spice. Leave me alone. This and third. Okay. So then Ice Spice drops a song, which I kind of like the song, which is, yo, think you the shit, but really you the fart. Okay? I ain't gonna lie to you. Whoever Ice Spice ghostwriter is must be having fun at life because they're not taking nothing serious, all right? If the opening bar is think you the shit, bitch, you not even a fart. Come on. Like, you know what I mean? Now, here's the thing with Ice Spice I'll definitely give her credit for. We don't expect high-level lyricism from her, but we expect like these little, either not necessarily clever, but these like fun bars, these fun bars that are repeatable. And even though I think this is a trash bar, thank you to shit, bitch, you not even the fart. Like, I think it's just a trash bar. The beat dips out. That's how she opens the song. It's memorable enough, so it's going to do the job of whatever she wanted to do, which is probably, hey, you want to have a catchy song. Let me tell you the goal of Ice Spice. If you ask me, and I've talked to her people over, that is at a record label, you probably won't see an Ice Spice project for some time if you ask me. Like, Ice Spice's meta, like her way to win is simple. Let's make a catchy song every couple months, keep the club popping, keep the hype and the hoopla going, and maybe at a point it will get to where it's abundantly clear she should drop an album, but she's not doing the normal rookie mistake these days. We're in an almost post-album time because most songs are popping off on TikTok. So what usually happens is once you get one hot song, the label says, yo, put that hot song on an album and drop the album. Now, what that usually does, because that album usually kind of flops, is that it kills the mystique on how hot somebody is. A lot of rap is building up this mystique and building up this like fake illusion that somebody's hotter than they are, right? Like, based on what you've seen about Ice Spice, you're like, damn, she's on fire. You would think Ice Spice like could go on tour and sell some crazy amount of tickets. That's probably not true, right? But the facade and what the image is gives you that feeling, which what does that do? Her songs are going to keep doing good, but they can't break that fucking facade. You know how you break that facade? You drop an album, you're not going to do even Meg numbers, and you ain't doing Nicki Minaj numbers, okay? It looks like you're neck to neck with Nicki when you're just dropping singles and Nicki was dropping singles, right? You see, that's why Nicki fucked up the game. She dropped her album, and everybody's scared to drop an album because nobody wants those numbers for first week, right? So Nicki actually has real fans, put 10, 15 years dedicated to the craft and in the shit, and that's why all of this is happening, all right? So, yeah. So basically she had a line that I believe that was going at Lotto, and the line was, let me see, where is it at? It's verse 2, it says, his bitch at home playing dress up. She must have thought she my bad, goddamn. I'm gonna drink some. I might legit need some water. I'm over here drinking like Diet Coke with liquor in it. His bitch at home playing dress up. She must have thought she could catch up. I got my foot on their necks. I can't let up. She all on the floor. Told her to get up. She my son, but I ain't her mammy. Bitches can't stand me. Eat through my panties. Okay? Now the relevant bars here are, I got my foot on their necks. Can't let up. She all on the floor. Told her to get up. Now, Lotto has a very popular song, which everybody knows, called Put It on the Floor. Okay? So when you're telling somebody to get up off the floor, and Lotto literally in the music video, if you could see, you'll actually even see her depicted on the floor. You feel me? Like, somewhere in here. But anyway, the song's called Put It on the Floor. You know what I mean? I think Cardi's on the floor too. Anyway, regardless, it's not even like, it's a figure of speech more than it is like you're actually on the floor. Regardless, the line by Ice Spice seems to play off of that. And that line is exactly why people are like, yo, you're dissing Lotto. Now, here's what I think about this. First of all, I think Ice Spice is very cool and cute at throwing stones and hiding her hands. Ice Spice is what? Ice Spice is who Ruby Rose should have been if she didn't come off too masculine, even with her first song, Big Mouth. She was just too masculine. Like, you're dumb attractive already. Just be there, be cute, and just kind of like don't get in the way. And people always excuse you like you're some angel, right? Like people look at Ice Spice like, nah, Ice Spice is not really. It's just Ice Spice. Like even the name just seems like harmless, right? Obviously with Ruby Rose, she just did the most. So like she burned her chance. But Ice Spice is playing it well. She ain't really dissing nobody directly. She could play dumb when she want to play dumb. Like she gonna be like, oh, wait, Uzi and JT were fighting over me? Like, come on, you know what the fuck was going on. But of course she could play dumb, even though she really has these little tit for tats and back and forth with people, which I ain't gonna lie, super smart, right? Okay, so she drops this line, kind of innocuous, but we know that she's kind of getting at her. If you're asking me if I'm Lotto, I either directly answer her ass on some shit like Nicki Minaj, because I don't think Ice Spice could hang with even a Lotto rapping. I just completely diss her ass and violate her, because these little cute bars won't mean nothing once you just drop a full diss on her. Or you very directly aim at her. So if I'm Lotto, I do that. You get what I mean? If I'm Ice Spice, I just keep poking the bear. You know what I mean? Again, at the end of the day, I think all these help to sell Ice Spice records. So of course I'm going to have a sneak diss towards all my ops on all my singles, because right now I'm a singles artist, because I'm getting worked on TikTok more than I'm getting worked in the general audience by albums. Okay. Cool. I was muted for that, was I? Was I muted for that? If I was muted for that, I'm gonna be tight. Hold on, let me pull up the chat. Shout out to everybody on Rumble. Okay, we good. I bet. Tesla Picker, I see you in the chat. All right, what up, my nigga? Nay Shada, what's up with you, girl? Thank all y'all for tuning in, by the way. I know it's kind of early. Y'all ain't even get lunch yet, but it's all good. All right, we then got to get to the obvious, right? This is elephant in the room. I've been saying for months, people. I've been saying for months. When is Meg gonna pick up a stick? Okay? Now, granted, let me be very clear. And I ain't gonna lie, like I was watching, like I wish I was on live last night. Like I wanted to see this shit happen live. I wanted to be streaming it while Nikki's live and on. But unfortunately I couldn't. Here's the thing. I've been saying Meg should pick up a stick. Now I'm gonna be very clear, and I understand some of y'all don't like Meg or feel a certain type of way about Meg because of Tory. Listen, we gotta learn how to separate things. You get what I mean? Her issue with Tory, okay, that's over there. We could talk about Marcus the Stallion, Big, whatever. We're talking about her and Nicki now. This is rap beef, okay? Now, I've been saying for the longest, there's about 5 female rappers I think is complete pussy. Nicki been dissing them, got nicknames for them, calling them all type of shit outside their name, clowning them, basically every day disrespecting them and playing in their face. And those artists, even if you ask them today in an interview about Nicki, they'll be like, oh, Nicki's the queen. And not saying that they shouldn't give Nicki her flowers, but they've been cosplaying as people that could stand in the ring with Nicki, but they never wanted to stand in the ring with Nicki, if you get what I mean. One of the notorious ones is clearly Meg Thee Stallion. Been telling Meg, I said, listen, if you of any of these female rappers, I think you got a little bit of rapping ability. And I'm not saying you rap better than Nicki, but you could at least try to spar, okay? Try to see if you can hang. Also, she's calling you Bigfoot, alcoholic, disrespecting everything about you. When are you going to go pick up a stick? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I was pleasantly surprised. Very pleasantly surprised when I seen that Meg intended to pick up a stick. Okay? Now, granted, we all know she was going to come back and have like this big like fuck you to everybody who like played with her type shit. All great, cool. But when she finally acknowledged some of the people who've been dissing her, especially like Nicki Minaj, I was shocked because I just thought Meg was too pussy for that. I'm going to be honest with you. So I got to give her credit. Anyway, she teased a song. The song was called Hiss, and this was what was teased, which was the intro. Here we go.
I just want to kick this shit off by saying, fuck y'all. I ain't got to clear my name on a motherfucking thing. Every time I get mentioned, one of y'all bitch ass niggas get 24 hours of attention. I'm finna get this shit off my chest and lay it to rest. Let's go.
Okay. So that was the intro. Obviously, I would love to play the entire song. I have very very stark criticism of pretty much the entire song in terms of what she's saying, sometimes her flow. One thing I can say about Meg, what comes across to me about Meg is that Meg isn't one of these women. Like maybe Meg has used a ghostwriter. I've heard. I don't know, or maybe she's got. Let's just say gotten help at times. One thing I do know is I know when Meg is writing, and you know why? Because Meg writes the same way every time she writes, and there will be certain shit that's like, oh, that's fire, but then like she writes more in freestyle format. If you've ever seen her freestyles, she writes more in that format than she writes in. It's very noticeable, I guess I should say, right? So, for example, this song, I ain't gonna lie to you, I actually believe that she definitely wrote this, right? So, again, unfortunately, when we talk about some of these rappers, we do got to talk about, do we think they wrote it? Because, like, if we see Carisha come out with a diss song, goddamn well she ain't put pen to paper, a typewriter to motherfucking white paper. She ain't do a motherfucking thing. She is just struggling to read that bitch. So, we do got to talk about that in certain artists. Now, here's the thing. Overall, as a song, I thought it worked. Right? It's not the best diss song, but it basically did what she needed to do. Yo, y'all been victimizing me for all this time. Y'all been playing on my name. Some of y'all still on that Tory shit, man. Fuck all y'all. And matter of fact, you know what? Rather than y'all keep shaming me about me being a whore, I'm going to own up to it, and I'm just going to try to flip it in a way that's tolerable for my audience, right? Like, she tried to, I can pull up the lyrics here. Again, I would play the whole thing, but I can't because there's copyright issues and we're on YouTube right now. So let's do Meg Thee Stallion, his lyrics. Okay. So let me read some lyrics, and I know I'm not going to probably do it in her voice or maybe her intonation or her cadence, but we're going to try. So this is the intro right here. Who's this beat maker? Bankroll got it? We got to see who that is, all right? It says, I feel like Mariah Carey got these niggas so obsessed, my pussy so famous, might get managed by Chris Jenner next. He can't move on, can't let it go. He hooked, nose full of that Tina Snow. And since nigga need Meg help to make money, bitch come be my hoe. All of you bitches is weak on the Bible. Talking shit from where no one can find you. I can never be judged by a bitch that was dancing, making R. Kelly go viral. Who's that? Ooh. Was that it? Who's she dissing, though? Who's this line at? This is definitely at someone. I can never be judged by a bitch that was dancing, making R. Kelly go viral. Somebody said, oh, that's to Nicki. Oh, it's that play off the husband thing. Got you. Somebody said, hey, I'm sexy as fuck and I'm freaky. Get whoever I want, eeny, meeny. Now, this is going to be a hard sell for Meg. Meg has to somehow take this industry-wide assumption and label of her being a whore, right? And try to make it, try to take the power in it to say, yeah, I fuck a lot of people, but it's because I want to fuck them. I don't know if that will play well, but she's trying. She says, why the fuck would I stay with a nigga that's weak in the sheets and don't know how to please me? Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a very horrible way on selling. It's cool to be a whore. You know what I mean? This is a horrible way. Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. That just sounds like an STD. Whoa. Says, say he fucked Megan. Now he the topic. These niggas think they lowered the value. All this free promo, I'm turning a profit. Hey, when niggas be kissing and telling. Say he a player, but he in his feelings. But I won't give up the pussy again. Shit, should have gave it to his friend. These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes be mad at Megan's Law. I don't know what the problem is. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start. Now, this line is a clear disrespect and, it's a jugular shot to Nicki Minaj. We're going to see where this thing really turned into a whole, Nicki Minaj was unhinged after that. Now, just to let you know, Megan's Law is a federal law in the United States. It requires law enforcement to make information available to the public regarding sexual offenders. So if you have been convicted of a sexual crime, according to Megan's Law, you're going to have to register. And when you register via Megan's Law, your whereabouts or where you're living has to be open and known to everybody in that community for their safety of their kids, okay, and themselves as well, right? It says this is likely a shot. Okay, cool. Now this is Kenneth Petty's. This is his California Megan Law's website, and remember he at first he was actually either locked back up or he had got brought back to court because Nicki Minaj bought a house, and even though she's his husband, it doesn't absolve him from his past transgressions or what he pled guilty to. He didn't register and he got in trouble for it. And then, he did the whole thing with Offset. And I think he's still on like a house arrest, maybe. However, he has to register. And unfortunately, this is one of the reasons why Nicki Minaj's address keep getting doxxed. Because unless his permanent residence doesn't happen to be one that is Nicki Minaj, there has to list a address there. Now, you can't really cheat the system. This is not like, going to school in a different district. Like, if he has an address that he doesn't stay at primarily, he could get in trouble for that too. So he has to be truthful about it. I think later on he did register at the new address which he shares with Nicki. Anyway, let's keep going. It says, I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start. Said, bitch, you a pussy. Never finna check me. Every chance you get, bet your weak ass won't address me. Whoa. Oh my God. Jesus. Now, this is a very ironic and is an ironic line. Nicki Minaj did a lot of addressing last night, and Meg did not respond back. No, Nicki did a lot of addressing. You didn't respond afterwards. Anyway, said bitches swear they G, but the G must stand for goofy. When the fuck did all the gangster niggas turn to groupies? Everybody want to kick it when you ain't a threat. These niggas don't like me because they know I'm on their neck, okay? It says, y'all goofy assholes look so dumb every time y'all celebrate fake news. Ha, using my name for likes and views. I don't give a fuck what y'all make trend. Bitch, I still win. Then she says, nigga, you ain't here? I ain't scared of dick. Any man go against me, I handle shit. Jesus Christ. I'm Teflon Don in the courtroom, yeah. They be throwing that dirt. Don't shit stick. All these little rap niggas so fraud. Xanax be they hardest bars. These niggas hate on BBLs walking around with the same scars. Real curvy, no edging. Niggas fight to get in my section. Don't speak on my body count if the dick ain't work coming back for seconds. Cosplay gangsters, fake ass accents, posted in another nigga hood like a bad bitch. Says, I'm a big dog, bitch. Can't little sis me. Hoes get views when they try to diss me. Make one move, got him in a tizzy. Killing shit, that's why they trying to rip me. Still going hard with the odds against me. These niggas don't have fans, they bots. These bitches don't have ass, they shots. That's interesting. Does Meg have surgery? Or am I tripping? Does Meg have surgery? And by the way, I'm going to go back up to those lines that clearly were meant. I'm going to go back to those lines that were clearly meant for Drake, right? Like, for example, these lines, which, by the way, Drake had a line. Drake diss Meg. He had a line called, on her loss. He had a line where he says, where was the line? He says, it was on Circle Loco. He raps, this bitch lied about getting shots, but she's still a stallion, right? You obviously know Meg Thee Stallion, blah, blah. Meg did get on Instagram and said, yo, stop using my shooting for clout, bitch ass niggas. Since when the fuck is it cool to joke about a woman getting shot? You niggas, especially rap niggas, are lame. Ready to boycott about shoes and clothes, but dogpile on a black woman when she say one of y'all homeboys abused her, okay? All right. So this is her response back, I guess, lyrically to Drake. She's saying these niggas hate on BBLs, walking around with the same scars, real curvy, no edging, niggas fight to get in my section. Now, this obvious line here, I don't know necessarily how the front part hate on BBLs. Like, does Drake have a song not liking BBLs? Huh? Even though I think people are saying, well, she's directly responding to the line Drake did, where Drake says, this bitch lie about getting shots. I don't know if Drake has ever hated on BBLs. I think Drake like BBLs, BBWs. He like everything with a BB. He might like a BlackBerry. Who knows? So I don't know if Drake has hated on BBLs, but people do attribute this part to Drake, which is hate on BBLs, but walking around with the same scars. Now, it's been long rumored that Drake supposedly went to Dr. Miami, you know what I mean? Like, he had a little gut or something like that. He had that big act pouch, and then he just got that shit carved the fuck up on the table. And I guess people look at it because they're like, yo, this nigga don't even look normal. Like, you know what I mean? Again, I don't know. I don't want to, like, as much as I like Drake, I don't want to be the guy who's watching how his body is sculpted. I'm good. But we've heard Joe Budden before in the past rap that about Drake. Joe Budden diss Drake lyrics. Like, you know, it might have been Making a Murderer. Was it Making a Murder? Where Joe Budden, I think he was the first person who ever said it. Let me see. Where is it? No, which song was it? Y'all probably know more than me. What song was it? Somebody said His Body, His Choice. Hilarious. His Body, His Choice. No, it's Wake, right? No, it's Wake. It's Wake. Joe Budden Wake lyrics. Okay. Where is it at? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. It's something about Dr. Miami. Maybe it's What Am I Afraid Of? Joe Budden, What Am I Afraid Of? No, it's Afraid. Okay, all right, that's what it's called. Miami? No, what? Is it this? I just want to get to the, oh, here we go. Okay. This is Drake. No, this is Joe Budden dissing Drake. Remember, he dropped 3 diss songs at Drake. Drake never really responded. This is after, like, I think either Stace, No Shopping or, like, No Stylist, one of them. And Joe just went ballistic. Drake was on tour, and Drake just clowned him. He never really responded. Joe dropped 3 diss songs back to back to back. I thought, like, 2 of them were hard. But Drake was just like, nah, I'm not about to respond to you. Anyway, in one of the diss songs, Joe Budden is the first time I heard about it. You can tell me if you heard about it before. Basically, it says like, yo, it says, see, some of us know you as Jimmy, barely old. He had the baby belly fro. Nigga was frailed up in his clothes. Barely got a hold and it seemed very out of control. Wish we could go back and grab the Blackberry with a scroll. Oh, yeah, Aubrey, that's the one we trusted. Not this new Aubrey with his stomach sculpted. I'm disgusted. You're such a fucking incumbent. Can't govern. Trust in public, becoming a fucking puppet. I think this might have been the only part. But the stomach sculpted part was very, like, people were like, what do you mean stomach sculpted? Right? So Joe did have a tweet. I don't know if he deleted it. Looked like it's still up. It says, irrelevant rappers is greater than rappers who get lipo twice. So I think that's when people were like, oh, so, you know, Drake is going and getting under the knife to get fat sucked out of his stomach because he want to have that 8-pack or whatever the case is. This is the first time we ever heard about these things. You get what I mean? What do y'all think about that? I mean, necessarily, like, I don't really like to judge how other men, like, carry their bodies. Granted, I'm not in the best shape, period, so it's like, whether somebody worked out for it or got under the knife. Well, actually, I guess I would probably, because I wouldn't get on a knife. Nah. Or maybe I'm just, like, copping a plea for Drake, because you know, like, Drake. Is that kind of gay? Is that kind of, like, bro. I ain't gonna lie, there was a video of, like, Funk Flex getting fat, like, sucked out of, like, his stomach. Yo, that should disturb me, bro. Somebody said, y'all calling it a BBL. That's the gay part. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like the Bandman Kevo thing, right? Everybody knows Bandman Kevo. Bandman Kevo. Well, I hate to type BBL, but, like, that's the thing that, you know, is, yeah. Anyway. Oh, shit. Let me see. This was Bandman Kevo's, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he got his body done and everything like that. If you're wondering how it looked before they do it, they basically wrote on his stomach and created this, and then they gave him the surgery. But he said it's not a BBL. He got ab and waist liposuction, and I think they might have, like, pushed fat or some of the fat into creating a pectoral region. I don't know exactly what happened, but he did tell me about. By the way, I ain't gonna lie. Bandman Kev offered me. He said, "Ack, I want to pay for you and like 2 other celebrities to get their body done." And I keep telling you, I'm so pussy. First of all, I'm scared of needles, but second of all, imagine like I have these horror stories. God rest Donda West, which is Kanye West's mom. Imagine dying on a motherfucking Dr. Miami cold metal table where they're just fucking stabbing shit into you just to suck out some fat. Okay, listen, people call me fat online. I'll deal with that more than trying to change my body by getting a bunch of shit put. I don't know, bro. Somebody said Moneybag Yo got it. Moneybag Yo, yeah. No, honestly, I wouldn't do that, bro. I'm really scared that I don't even think I'm that opposed to the surgery necessarily. I just think that I'm like the 1%. I try this shit, I'm dead. You get what I mean? Been trying to work on a little bit of diet recently. Again, for me, the more healthier lifestyle I live, I won't be doing late night stress eating type shit, and hopefully, I lose weight. But again, I am still on the mission of trying to create a good energy around me, which hopefully will lead to some weight loss, right? Somebody says Drake got a fat transfer. Now, here's the difference. A liposuction, and I don't know if there's any chat queens in here who have got this procedure, because I feel like it's almost common now. Like, women are getting like either these fat transfers, which a fat transfer normally is a fat transfer usually into your butt is a BBL. So usually they'll take it from your sides or other fatty regions on your body, maybe your inner thighs, and they'll put it in the buttocks. And that's what a BBL is. Now, here's the thing. Maybe this is why they were calling what Bandman Kevo did a BBL, because I do think they took fat from certain places and may have put it somewhere in his pecs or somewhere they allocated it somewhere. So people are calling any fat transfer a BBL, which I don't think technically that's right. But people are looking at it like, yo, as a dude, you shouldn't be getting fat transfer. That just sounds kind of moist, right? Drake getting it done twice. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have like a telltale sign. I got like a telltale sign of when I know a nigga done got, for lack of a better term, I'm gonna call it the BBL surgery. Anytime one of these niggas who are usually skinny fat get one of these surgeries, they're in the gym acting like they're LeBron James, nigga. They're acting like they've been working out every day. Like, they always start showing you them in the gym. Like, I know exactly when Moneybag Yo got it, because Moneybag Yo was acting like, yo, he was in the gym every day. You know what I mean? This nigga was in the gym like, yeah, I got time today. This nigga was like, lifting it was like 20 on each side. I'm like, yo, cut the malarkey. Look, Moneybag Yo, gym. Somebody said Kevo looks, I ain't gonna lie, Kevo definitely walked in and said, yo, I want an action figure look. Well, women like this look, right? Somebody said abs are muscles, so fat wouldn't help with that. I think women like this, action figure look. Let me see. This is hilarious. Moneybag Yo shows off his gym gains. Yo, the only thing I would say, hey, so chat, and I've only seen this in Miami airport. Anybody been to Miami? Yo, when you're going through Miami TSA, especially on that Monday, because they usually go either Monday or sometimes on a Friday. When you're leaving out of that airport, because I guess a lot of women book their mommy makeover or they book their BBL surgery and they got to be there a certain time. So you usually see the influx of people come in the same time and leave the same time. Man, I saw a line of women. They're all in wheelchairs. Like, I thought there was something wrong with them until I realized they all got these girdles on and these cushions underneath them. And I was like, oh, shit, this is a line of women who just got the surgery, right? Yeah, I remember when Moneybag Yo was like actually a little pudgy. For a second, I was confused. I'm like, how these niggas go to the gym for like 4 days and they ripped as a motherfucker? Moneybag Yo fat. It was never it was kind of like this. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, not much definition. He's not like finesse 2 times type shit, but like, he wasn't like, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm a bodybuilder type shit. Until like the new gym pictures, and clearly he's on some bodybuilding time. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he looks kind of fit here. Is there like a side effect of this shit? Somebody said lean makes you fat? Let's see what he got going.
That you must take. You gotta have that mindset that quit.
See, that's the thing. A nigga go get a surgery and they got the motivational shit talking about they've been working out forever. You really don't know. You really don't know. Anyway, back to the situation. Okay, so Joe Budden claims that Drake got lipo twice, and now we go back to Meg, where Meg is basically kind of like hinting towards that too, saying that he has the same scars as a woman that got a BBL, right? So if you have the same scars, that means they've sucked out fat out of your body at the same places, which is, I think it's a normal same places. I think it's like maybe around stomach area, like thigh and something like that. They've sucked out fat in the same areas that would suck it out for a regular girl wanting a BBL. So I guess she's making fun of Drake, okay? Does Drake look like he's on that shit though? Let me see. Like, pause. Like, we're not looking at Drake like that, but like we're just trying to, try to see if we could verify whatever. I don't know. Maybe Drake is on that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I remember when Drake kept posting gym videos. Like, it was him and OVO Rocks. Drake, OVO Rocks. But Drake be playing basketball though, right? Maybe he's natural. This is his trainer here. These have mad workout videos on here. I can't find any right now. These are like boxing videos and all that type of shit. Anyway, all right, whatever. Fuck it. Cool. It's a real curvy, no edging. Niggas fight to get in my section, right? He says, don't speak on my body count if the dick ain't worth coming back for seconds. You see, this is like an odd like way how Meg is trying to get us to like buy into this shit. Like, are we supposed to like give you credit because you're like having one night stands? Like she's trying to make this believable. You know what I mean? She says cosplay gangsters, fake ass accents, posted in another nigga hood like a bad bitch. Now, and she says, where are you from? And I think she's kind of talking about, I don't know if she's kind of also aiming at Jay Prince, but we all know that Drake is a Houstonian, right? And Drake obviously fucks with Jay Prince. Jay Prince, who fucks with her former boss, which is Carl Crawford, 1501. This line seems like it's talking to Drake too. Basically saying, Drake, why are you always in other people's hood? What hood are you from? Now, I've talked to my sources. Drake is from the treacherous hoods in Canada. Like, there's some hoods in Canada y'all should know about. Y'all all know my boy, Top 5. Like, I know some of y'all might think Canada is sweet, but it's not. So, from what I'm hearing, Drake's from one of them, like, you know what I mean? The murder rate is hella high hoods type shit. You feel me? Anyway, then she continues. She says, I'm a big dog, bitch. Can't little sis me. Hoes get views when they trying to diss me. Make one move, got him in a tizzy. Killing shit. That's why they try to rip me. Still going hard with the odds against me. These niggas don't have fans, they bots. These bitches don't have ass, they shots. Now, I thought Meg had ass shots. Or not, like, I thought she had a BBL. Because Meg has been looking pretty good. I did tell you that Meg, I don't know if she got the surgery too, or she was just really working out while Tory was going to jail, and she popped back out, but she been looking really good. Really healthy. And I will say, if she is natural, I got to give her some credit. Man. In the land of the BBLs, when you see a natural woman, you got to say, hey, I salute you. Okay, who the fuck is this? Oh. Okay. All right. Well, we know Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj got ass shots, right? Nicki Minaj ass shots. Let me see. Yeah, Nicki. Yeah, I think that's an ass shot right there, right? Like, it looked like she was sitting on the Spalding basketball. Like, yeah. But you know what I mean. You also got to give Nicki a little bit of credit, or give her a little bit of a pass. Nicki came from like old school. Like I think Nicki allegedly got ass shots before BBL was even probably invented. So, you know what I mean? I don't know if she could take them out and just go BBL, but she already had like some shit going on, right? All right. Then Meg says, and they still tuned in. If they fans or not. Allegations from oppositions Bitch niggas just eating it up. These blogs get paid to lie. Y'all talking shit and be broke as fuck. Bottom line is I'm still rich. Y'all do Megan bad and I'm still good. Bringing up who might have fucked, and the bottom line is they still would. Okay. I hear little battle rap lines. I just want to fuck my nigga in peace, but all my old niggas still love me. Nigga ain't hitting this pussy in years. Damn, I knew my shit was heat. None of you niggas was wifey material. None of you niggas was worth all the drama. None of you niggas was hitting it raw. Like, this is a wild, crazy hoe bar right here. None of you niggas was hitting it raw. That's when they be like, yo, who cares? We hit. Like, I don't know who, like, you can't diss a nigga and be like, at least you ain't hit it raw. Okay. Still hit though. All right, whatever. So, and I'm not mad at, and mad I'm not one of your baby mamas. Who would be mad that she, maybe, who got multiple baby mamas? Tori? No, Tori got one. Party? I don't know. Always got my ass out. Always let my titties show. When I'm in the gym, I think about the bitches I'm shitting on. I'm way too fucking cocky to take him back if he been cheating. I can't let none of you raggedy bitches think that y'all my equal. Ever since I claimed the summer, all you bitches want a season. Ask a hoe why she don't like me. Bet she can't give you a reason. You know motherfucking well these bitches want to sound like Tina. Don't you grab a mic and think you that me and you competing. Hey, bad bitch and the walls ain't bending. Post photo, name starts trending. Why every time one of y'all Z-list hoes do an interview I get mentioned? I don't give a fuck. Let's see, who be talking about her? That ain't Chromos. Ain't nobody talking about no fucking Chromos. I don't give a fuck who think what. You niggas is typing for nothing. On the internet typing the shit to me, write him a letter or something. Say, bitch ass nigga, don't type to me nothing else. Don't write to me nothing else. Get the fuck out the comments. Download JPay since y'all niggas got so much to say. Or schedule a conjugal visit or something. Aha. Dick riding ass niggas. Holy. Alright. Okay. Not bad. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think we all knew this moment was going to come. Because Nicki has been literally lyrically bullying these girls and they have been running out of options. So somebody had to pick up a stick. What I was most impressed by was this, okay? After Meg drops that song, and before people could even digest all the lyrics, 15 minutes later, you get Nicki Minaj, she gets on Instagram Live, and she previews a song she kind of had in a tuck. This is her song. Check this out.
Hey, 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 hey. Listen to this, y'all. I said that. Hey, y'all. I said. Play it again, I heard you, man. Go right back to that part, right?
Basically about like 4 bars, but I ain't gonna lie to you. This is why I say, like, if I'm y'all rappers, I stick to calling her old. I think y'all got to keep hitting her with the husband thingy, even though I think she's kind of figured out a counter to it a little bit, but got to keep hitting her with that. Hit her with the old shit, because I'm gonna just be honest with you. It's clear that Nicki comes from an old school mentality of wanting to get into it lyrically. And you know why I think Nicki's so down to do it? Because here's the thing. Number one, I don't think she want to give clout to none of these other women, but I do believe that Nicki realizes that there isn't a competitor that is down and capable to go toe-to-toe and bar-to-bar with her. That's the problem. You get what I mean? So Nicki Minaj is just literally cyberbullying these girls, and she's just playing around with it. She probably had this in the tuck. This might be an unfinished song, but just to Meg probably been working on her song for like 2 months, right? Like trying to get every line right. Like Nicki having fun. You get what I mean? Playing with her kid in the next room, got her husband cooking up some eggs and bacon and shit like that, and she's just fucking going in, right? I'll play it again.
Okay.
You can tell it's unfinished because you hear the beat without words. Here we go.
Hey, 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 hey. Listen to this, y'all. I said that. Hey, y'all. I said. ain't here.
Okay. All right. So Nicki posts this. Everybody's like, oh my God. Like, damn. Like, again, I got to give Nicki some credit. Nicki responded back immediately. Right? What happened afterwards, and by the way, Nicki's on Twitter just having a blast. Like, when she heard Meg's track, she posted this, like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Then you had Meg post this, basically show that she was laughing at what Nicki just posted, right? And then, you know, obviously we talked about the Drake thing already. The next iteration pretty much came down last night. Now, she went on live for a while, and we're going to play that live. But before then, she sent out some interesting tweets. She says, Megan's Law. For a free beat, you could hit Megan Raw. I ain't gonna lie, that's a fire bar. Megan's Law. For a free beat, you could hit Megan Raw? Nah, you got it. Yo, you got it. You got it. Hey, what I do like what Nicki's doing is that Nicki isn't being shamed by her husband's past, and she's telling motherfuckers, square up with me, nigga. You get what I mean? So again, obviously, if I'm one of these girls, I'm definitely going to use Nicki's husband past against her, but Nicki has found a way to just like, oh, no, I'm not going to bury my head in the sand because that might just be a bad look for my career. All right, whatever. Say whatever about him. I already said my defense about it. This shit's old. Let's talk about you, bitch, right? What I do believe is that nobody could go toe-to-toe with Nicki, just straight bars, and she's banking on that shit. The only way to get at Nicki is call her. I keep telling y'all, like, yo, Meg, I could be an advisor in this beef. I'm probably the only person in hip-hop who could give you the blueprint to beat Nicki Minaj, okay? First of all, you came into this beef doing the right things. You got to call Nicki old. You got to call her old, bitter, and you got to talk about her husband being on the sexual offender registry, all right? She's kind of trying to knock off this whole sexual register shit. She wants you to rap with her. Don't do that. That's like actually a setup. You're not going to win. You got to shame Nicki. You got to shame Nicki as the old bitter aunt that's a fucking creep. You get what I mean? You in any type of way, you got to do that. You got to do that by saying, yo, like, shit, listen, hey, any advice after this, I got to charge you. You got to be like, this, yo, Meg, I'm writing the next bar for you. Check this out. Your husband on the sexual registry list, your brother was doing all type of shit to 17-year-olds in jail, and you collaborated with 6ix9ine. I know 6ix9ine's my man's, but you got to throw him in the mix too. Everybody got to get it. You got to mention anybody who's had any type of sexual impropriety history with them. You got to just throw everything in the book, and you got to try to just fucking avalanche this bitch. Like, you can't, fuck the rapping. Like, we not going bar for bar with no Nicki Minaj. What you're going to have to do, get your research team on. You know how the barbers are stalkers? You got to find some shit out that nobody ever found out. You got to expose her or some shit like that. You got to find a lawsuit that she settled. Find something. Like, you got to find some dirt on Nicki. That's the only way you get out of the paint. You can't rap with her. Don't even try. Yeah, what you did was cute, but people are already hyped off of her little 4-bar playing around better than yours. You can't rap with the GOAT. Don't try to rap with the GOAT. Try to expose her and try to clown her into the retirement home. That's what you do. Trust me on that, okay? Shame her. Shame her! Okay? Either that or get a ghostwriter. So, you know what I mean? If you want to get a ghostwriter, cool. But, you know what I mean? The ghostwriter later might expose you. Fuck that. Shame her! Okay. Let me see. J. Marie says, nah, ain't nobody hyped off that. Wait, y'all wasn't hyped off the Nicki shit? The Nicki shit felt like it got like a lot more attention. You know why? Because it was so direct. And that's another thing too. Nicki been waiting to be direct while all these other women have been tiptoeing. And I've really thought that they're scared, not necessarily of Nicki, but Nicki's fan base. Like, it's been in every female rapper's best interest. Like, for example, look at JT. It's been in their best interest to be in the good graces of Nicki, that maybe the Barbs could support their music. Because let's be honest, these women don't sell. Like, Nicki's she's like an enigma. The majority of these female rappers do not sell. They can't sell over 30,000 records. They don't sell. All they do is have followers on Instagram and go live and have 20,000 people watching them. They don't sell music. So there's been a strategy of new female musicians to say the only proven fan base in music that buys female music is Nicki Minaj Barbs. So While I don't want to suck up to her, I can't beef with her. While I don't want to be her underling, I can't go at her. And if she do take little shots at me, I'm going to ignore it. So that's the thing. I really think everybody cares about Nicki's fan base because Nicki's fan base is doing something that none of their fan base is doing, which is buying records. If you get what I mean. Somebody said, Big Swello says, I don't care what nobody said. That new Meg song is heat. All right, hey, listen, I thought it was serviceable. Anyway, let's keep it going. Nicki Minaj then says, repent, wicked woman, repent. And basically, the fuck? This is an old tweet from 2011 where Meg Thee Stallion says, my mama really want me to slap her in her motherfucking face. Now, let me be very clear. Meg Thee Stallion's mom passed away. Like, I believe, right? Yeah, Meg Thee Stallion's mom passed away. So we want to be also very... again, I know y'all would think me and Meg got beef. Like, no, we disagreed over a couple things. Ain't that fucking serious. I got to cover rap. You know what I mean? It ain't that fucking serious. You know what I mean? Whether she likes me or not, I still make my money. I don't care. So I'm not here also to disrespect her deceased mom, but Nicki is one of those ratchet mouth New York girls that you don't want to get into it with. They'll tell you they're the type to clown you about your abortion, your miscarriage, your dead mom, your dead cat, your dead animal. Shit, they might even clown you about being dead. You know what I mean? Again, they don't care. So anyway, someone, which is a Nicki Minaj fan page, it was this Onika's Thong. Imagine being, the person's name is Tyler, which seems to be a dude. You could imagine this person might be homosexual. Their name is Onika's Thong. This is how much they love Nicki Minaj. They say, Nicki, this is sick. Nicki sees it, says, repent, wicked woman, repent. Which is so crazy. Yo, Nicki's saying this about a fucking tweet while Nicki's, it was allegedly, if I'm remembering correctly, Nicki's brother's semen was found in the underwear of like a 13-year-old boy or something like that. Like his DNA was found in the boy's underwear. Like if we're talking about repent and we're talking about sick, like, okay, great. You're mad at your mom. You say you want to slap your mom. Okay, cool. That's one thing. Your brother, hold on, let's Google this shit one more time. Nicki Minaj brother DNA underwear. We gotta really look. Okay, here we go. Semen on, it was a girl. Semen on girls' pajamas consistent with Minaj's brother. Expert blah blah testified that there was less than a 1 in 348 billion chance that the DNA found on then 11-year-old clothes belonged to someone other than Jelani Mirage. I don't know what sick is, but this sounds sick to me. But here's the thing. This is the great thing about this beef. It's like everybody got the Pinocchio nose. Everybody's a hypocrite. You know what I mean? It's like Nicki's over here like, you're sick. You wanted to slap your mom? Well, your brother was nutting on little 11-year-old girl pajamas. What's going on? It's all about a bunch of bullshit, right? Look, Mirage allegedly began, I don't even want to say these words. His stepdaughter is off this 4 times a week after he married the mother. Wow. By the way, I believe he's in prison. Let me see how long is he in prison for. Jelani Mirage prison. Let me see. Oh, he was sentenced to 25 years to life. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go back. So we're talking about things that are sick. By the way, the Barbs do not think that's sick. You know what I mean? Now look at this. This is what Nicki says. So somebody else named She's Fishy says, I'm shocked that nobody caught this. Nicki Ben told us the beef didn't stem from WAP. Now, allegedly, Nicki was cool with Meg. Then Meg turned around and ran to do a song with Cardi, and that's like, yo, you just crossed like the Avengers line, so you're the op. So some people felt like it started from when she did the song WAP with Cardi. So Nicki was actively trying for a baby, and Meg, trying to encourage her to drink, suggested that she could get an abortion if she was pregnant. So apparently this is like the bad thing that Meg did. And Nicki says, what a disgusting serpent. Y'all post-party song under this. They paid to make it disappear. Let's go. Lying on your dead mother is insane too, but Party said it. It wasn't me. Okay? You got to read it all like, Roman, like how she likes to do. Now, I do have like, let me see. We do have like a little timeline popping off here. Let me see if I can find this shit. Chat, don't we love rap beef, man? Even if it's a little bit moist. It's all good. All right, here's the timeline. Here we go. I got it? No. Hold on. Don't you go nowhere yet. Don't you go nowhere. I got it. Give me a second. Oh. Okay. Give me a second. Where the fuck could I find this shit at? Give me a second. I'm pulling up like a little history lesson for y'all in case y'all were wondering where allegedly this beef has originated or some of the timeline with it. Jesus Christ, how much do these fucking... I'm on a Barb's page, pause. They had tweeted something, which by the way, we also got to take it with a grain of salt. It is a Barb, okay? Where the fuck? Why can't I find it? All right, give me... Is it this? Fuck. Sorry. Why can't I find this shit? Hey, can somebody send me that link? There's a link to like all the shots back and forth. Meg Thee Stallion timeline. Give me a second. Oh no. I had a tweet up here, but it looked like it might be deleted because I can't find it anymore. Okay. Or maybe here it is. What the fuck? Okay, give me 1 second. All right, this is taking too long. Fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to just make sure y'all understand supposedly the timeline as best as I know it. I want to be factually accurate. Yeah, I apologize. I hate dead air too. Okay. Do I got it? Yes, I do got it. Okay, got it. All right. Now, hopefully I don't get copywritten by playing this. But we're going to just go to a little timeline real quick. And this is a timeline of supposedly this beef. Keep in mind this is coming from a Nicki Minaj fan page, I believe. Bougie and Banji. Once you see Barbie, it's a Nicki Minaj fan page. Anyway, let's play this and yeah, let's hear it.
I'm the baddest bitch who wanna fight a body, put him in the booth, I bet I'll take the title.
See, that's worth the Camden. These bitches time tick-tocking, better stick to dancing. These bitches thirsty, I can see why they alcoholics.
These bitches so quick to switch up, it ain't directed so it ain't respected. Stop dropping clues cause I ain't no detective. They wanna put me in beef, shit, them bitches ain't talking to me. Them the bar gon' stay in here cause some Twitter comments gon' lie to them. I am not the new her, I am way cooler. Sorry, hoes hate me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the shit girl. These bitches keep saying they run shit how? When the last time you hoes even worked out? And running your mouth don't count. Messy ass bitch, close the motherfucking app out. Is anybody around this bitch keeping score? Grammy nominated pussy bitch, I got 4. Cover at the cover, I'm raw, no rubber. All year round, having hot girl summer. I'm the shit, that's why these hoes pissed. I can spill the tea, but I'm not a messy bitch. And ever since I came out the pussy, I was lit. I knew I was the problem when them hoes thought the diss. Them niggas fucked up when they let me get rich. I started getting money and I got.
Alright, I'm trying not to get copywritten, so I can't play the whole thing.
I mean, I'm
Switch
fucked by the blog trying to bash me. I'm the shit per the Recording Academy. Hot girl, but I'm still the coldest. Hey, I'm the big homie, but I ain't the oldest. Bitch dry hating trying to get noticed. Man, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Don't nobody wanna hear that weak shit hoe. In the game 15 ain't peak yet hoe. Tell that goofy get a chair, she was cocky, I can swear to my old tape. So more than your album, drop a tape in that James, bitch.
These bitches talking that shit and ain't saying my name, and I can't keep just letting it fly. They got a sub, they got a tweet. Outlet talking ain't making me nervous. Feeling yourself, put down them purpose.
Like writing, I be like giddy up. When I touch a city, paint it red like graffiti up. I ain't got a big for sympathy from the media. Idiot. B700 on the horses when we fixin' to leave. But I don't fuck with horses since Christopher Reeves. That 40 cal make them dance like a go.
I ain't gonna lie, I like this song.
And the way they watch me need to be monetized. I'ma need a money bag if I sleep overnight. Wait. Hoes pop pills, but I'm the one they can't take. Hot girl shit, I'ma make some shake. I know the stiff hoes can't relate.
VMAs was a family reunion. First time in a while I seen all of my sons. I get these bitches scrambled.
That was about Meg?
When I throw the beat. One sub, kill 5 bitches, Ocean Gate. Stay in your Tory lane, bitch. I'm not Iggy. These bitches gotta shake their ass to show sex appeal.
Baby to his friend. These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's law. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start. Bitch, you a pussy. Never finna check me. Every chance you get, bitch, your weak ass wanna dress me.
Actually, now that I hear this shit hit again, now this shit a little hard. Now Meg's track's a little hard though.
This where they cheat.
Okay, anyway, alright. So we kind of got like a musical history, a little bit of the back and forth if you're thinking about the beef. But we got to play Nicki Minaj, who goes on live, Instagram Live. Here we go. She went on live like last night or so. I wonder if I can find the full live. Is it this? Okay, here we go. Maybe it's one of these. Let me see.
I kind of am pretty girl because I am a mama. You know, you understand? And therefore, I'm not gonna tell you. I told y'all that once I pushed my son out, I don't want to hear nothing about shit. You gotta talk about me. You want to diss me. You commenting girl, and now your dumb ass blacked. Black.
Is this her home or is she at a studio? I can't tell. It's like she doesn't really show her face or anything.
Black. So I.
One thing I realized about Nicki, like she has like this very, I won't call it childish, but like it's almost like she's playing around, and I can't tell if she's off the influence of something, as opposed to her just being, she's just having fun with it. Maybe she's just having fun with it. Like, either that or maybe she's off that stuff. Like, I don't know.
I gave y'all the warnings, right? Now, repent, you wicked woman.
Okay, we're buffering.
You wicked woman, lying on your dead mom. You are a wicked mom. But I said this before. I am a mama.
Somebody says Adderall makes you rap better. No. I don't think Adderall makes you rap better at all. Adderall is a drug that, like, it'll keep you focused and alert and kind of like, it battles ADHD. I believe the symptoms of ADHD. I don't think it makes you rap better. It makes you more focused. Like, name a rapper you believe has rap better on Adderall.
Play with somebody else's family, bitch. And that goes for everybody. male and female. And remember when I said I don't give a fuck how long it takes to get an op back? And let me tell you something. Whatever my pen don't get, God gon' get. I told y'all since my son has come into this world, don't play with me about no family, nothing. Fuck am I talking about? I don't know who you about to get blocked, but you know what? But yeah. So here's the thing, I gave y'all warning upon warning.
So I would think Adderall would help you like get the focus necessary to craft like a song or whatever. Like for example, I've taken Adderall before in college. To me, it was like a miracle drug. I'm not advertising for anyone, and obviously, if you use it, I would hope you use it some type of prescribed. When I didn't use it prescribed, but like I remember, like I was just a huge procrastinator. And I remember I was DJing and I didn't go to a lot of classes. When I took fucking Adderall, my nigga, I swear, I didn't go to class all semester. I learned the class in 4 days before the final, my nigga. I learned the entire class by myself. It was like everything was just crystal clear. Everything made sense. I don't know what the fuck, you know what I mean? Now, I do know I had a friend of mine that abused Adderall. And when I mean abused Adderall, he took it nonstop. And he started hallucinating. I remember one time he got in an argument saying that, we stole his car tire. And this was a really brilliant guy. Like, the guy actually was in med school. But he was a really brilliant, but he got to the point of severe delusion. And eventually, like, his mind almost kind of gave out because of, it was just so much Adderall abuse. So I do think while it could be a good drug, it definitely has harmful side effects and could have you go through some episodes. Like some people feel like Fousey was using like an Adderall or something like that. I don't know if that was true, but it is what it is.
I know it's sad to watch a woman be really, truly loved on. You know? Oh, don't be talking about my baby because I told her to conjure up her mama and apologize. You don't lie on a dead mom. Don't do that. So, yeah, all of your lies are being exposed because I held my silence. Hi, Tanisha. I kept my cool for a long time because I felt like, you know what, it's all fair in love and war. People, but it's family this, family that, family that. And I told y'all, after I pushed out my son,
somebody said you wouldn't do Addy again because you can sleep. You couldn't sleep. Yeah, you wouldn't take Addy to go to sleep. Like I think Xanax is like something that would make you go to sleep. I'm not taking Xanax by the way, but like if you look at the side effects of it, like I think that puts you to sleep. Like Adderall is to kind of like keep you up, right? Like nobody takes Adderall to go to sleep, right? By the way, did Nicki Minaj? Unless I'm tripping, did Nicki Minaj say that she wants Meg to conjure up her mom? Like she's about to say, yo, pull out the Ouija board and go talk to your mama. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like last night, and maybe that's what I'm trying to hear everything in context. Yo, Nicki kind of got a little dark with everything. Like, yo, at the end of the day, it's still rap beef, and there's kind of no limits to it. But man, Nicki went pretty far down there yesterday. Let's keep listening.
Push out my son, I said, don't talk about my motherfucking family. I am married. I am a married mama. So now, actually, I should have been bumping partisan diss track, cause partisan is the one that you care. Hi, Iowa George. Why the fuck you not mad at partisan? He spilled all your tea, lying lipo. Y'all asked for Roman, now this is Roman. Bitch took Lon to her dead to
now,
her.
What?
Conceive a baby, and she would look at you, and you see, I saw the true evil demonic serpent in her. Talking about she want to slap her, she should have slapped her mama. Bitch. But, yup, it don't matter. Listen, baby, you can make as many motherfucking fake pages as you want to. You the one that lied on your dead mama. On your dead mama, lied 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 on your dead mama. Bitch took.
Nah, fuck rap beef. Meg, you gotta shoot her. Same gun that Tory shot you with. You gotta shoot her, bro. You gotta shoot her, bro. Nah, you gotta shoot her, bro. Nah, you gotta shoot her, bro. You gotta shoot her. Nah, Meg, you gotta shoot her. Nah, fuck that. You gotta shoot her. You gotta shoot her now, bro. You gotta give her a leg eyes too, bro. You gotta give her a leg eyes, bro. Nah, fuck all that rapping shit now. Fuck that. You gotta shoot her, bro. Hell nah. Yo, she freestyling about your deceased moms? Oh, nah. Nah, this getting out of hand.
Took line to her dead to a new level, bitch. But every one of y'all, bloggers, YouTubers, all of y'all, let me tell y'all something. What my pen don't catch, the universe will. Ask about my prophecies. Lie on your dead mama, 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 lie on your dead, on your dead mama, on your dead mama. She said she lied on her dead mama, on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Now she wanna go on Gayle King and lie, lie, you a lie, you nasty little lie, you bitch always lie, you beat, you fuck your friend, bitch, you wild. Nah. Whoop. If you high your age, bitch fucked her. Yo, these are the type of women that
Yo, did your age just get a shout out?
I thought women are. I always feel genuinely happy for someone when I see them in love, and especially when a woman is trying to have a baby or decides that they're gonna have children. And you can see the video that I posted. And
yo, remember I used to say that, yo, Nicki is one of the only female artists who I think she sacrificed her life to get to the top. And one of the reasons why she keeps beefing with women is because she's lacking that other substance in her life that would make her feel happy away from the music. And I said, whenever she has kids and a family, that's going to give her that fulfillment and that substance. Like, she's not going to want to keep going back and forth with people. She has something that's going to make her genuinely happy outside of that. I'm here to say I was pleasantly wrong. Nicki Minaj has gotten worse since she got kids. Like, Nicki Minaj has gotten worse since she got married and had a family. Nicki Minaj is on some shit. Like, I really thought her having look at Cardi having a family. Like, Cardi be like sometimes like, man, fuck all this music shit. I just want to be like a parent and just like do family shit. Nicki Minaj, she's only gotten motherfucking worse.
on my Twitter, this evil demonic serpent said, even on camera, after I tried to tell her off camera, hey, no, I can't do that. I'm not drinking, you know. And then, even in the video, you could see her attention is on my husband. Go and watch the video on Twitter. This is the type of woman that can't wait to be around someone's man. To see if they'll pay her I'm still at it, because 2024, everybody getting the full motherfucking clip. Oh, the full motherfucking clip. You could post, listen, I swear on everything I love, I have not gone on one Instagram blog all day. I don't care. Bitch.
But she's on live.
I dare you. I fucking dare you, bitch, to say one more thing about my fucking family, ho. Or y'all got a motherfucking clip coming and y'all don't even fucking know, bitch. I fucking dare you, bitch, and I know you listening right now, you fragment foot bitch. Bullet fragment foot bitch. Bullet fragment bitch. She a bullet fragment bitch. Now listen here, ho. Get up on your good foot. Bitch, I said get up on your good foot, not your bad foot. Fuck was that? A diss or piss? Said it was hiss, I said piss. My fans called it piss. Yo nigga, bitch, said all that shit about you, ho. Yo ex-nigga that just was around you all that. Y'all mad because y'all don't have somebody that loves you and stand 10 toes down behind you. So you bringing up 30-year-old teeth from when this man was a 15-year-old person. Child. You bringing up 30-year-old T because no man has ever and will ever fucking love you. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, you know, lied on a dead mama, lied on a dead mama, lied on a dead mama, lied on your...
You know what's so crazy? Is that Nicki Minaj is so popular, she could be dead wrong or she could be going too far. You see all these little people with blue checks in here, not one of them will tell her, yo, you're wilding right now. Like, yo, chill out, bro. You're wilding.
I said, lying on her, hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass every press. I said no will, I don't give up.
Okay. There might be some stuff that... is Nicki sober doing this? Like, I don't want to make assumptions.
Y'all mad because y'all don't have somebody that loves you and stand 10 toes down behind you. So you bringing up 30-year-old teeth from when this man was a 15-year-old person. Child. You bringing up 30-year-old teeth because no man has ever and will ever fucking love you. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, you know, lied on a dead mama, lied on a dead mama, lied on a dead mama, lied on your, I said, lied on her, hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass every press. I said no will, I don't give up. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama. 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 Mama, lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama. But you will not just...
Yo, why Nicki come off like a drill rapper to me? I feel like Nicki would go piss on Meg's mom's grave. Like, on some real shit. Like... What Nicki doing here ain't different than somebody be like, man, I'm smoking on that pack right now. That shit hit different. Like, I'm being honest. That's kind of what energy, yo, she's on some drill rapper shit. Smoking on your deads. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. Like, this is the energy she giving. This is crazy. Now, hey, listen. Hey, I will say this too. I'm trying to be neutral here. Some people take beef, like when you start going at somebody's family, yeah, nigga, all right, what's up? What's up with your dead mom too? What's up? Hey, so I don't know if I could blame Nicki, because Nicki, even though it does sound like she's a little bit going off the deep end, Nicki's looking at this her perspective. I told y'all could talk about me. You talk about my son, you talk about my husband, I'm on your head, and I got to be on your family's head too. Oh, your mom dead? I got to still be on her dead head. Unfortunately.
Disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it Roman? Lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead mama. I said,
if I'm Meg, you gotta hit her with a rock. You gotta hit her with a brick or some shit. Nah.
lied on her dead mama. You stupid hoe. What you did to...
This is the equivalent of like one of them Chicago niggas pulling up to the Von mural. One of them 63rd niggas pulling up to the Von mural. I ain't gonna lie.
Kelsey was disgusting what you put that woman through. You put your black...
Yo, you know what I like about Nicki? Like, she doesn't even try to hide her hypocrisy. You know, one moment she's a woman's woman. She's for all the girls. The next moment she's like, bitch, you got shot in your foot and what? Fuck your dead mama. And matter of fact, what you did to your friend that might have shot you too, nigga. Fuck you too. Like, Nicki is somebody who, like, you know what I mean? Her only moral compass is like, is if she fuck with you or not. Like, one minute she's a girl's girl. The next minute she's like, yeah, that's why you got shot.
Friend. A young black woman.
Yo, Meg, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. If this was Remy Ma is giving Nicki 3 shots in the gut. Facts. Everybody know that. If this was Remy Ma, rapping time is over. It's time to pick up a stick. Literally. She getting 3 to the gut. Real talk. So I ain't telling you what to do. But if you can't keep up with the goddamn raps, you gotta pick up the stick literally. We all know, yo, man, y'all know how Remy give it up.
Let her be bullied non-stop. Went on Gayle King.
This is wild.
You was lying to the queen and you went lying to the king. Ding.
Yo, this is how I know Nicki right at least, let's say all her raps. Because while on live, it's like she's practicing new flows. Lana, you're dead, mama. You was talking to the queen, but you was talking to the king. Like she's almost trying to create lines while dissing. Nah, Nicki's kind of good. She's practicing her craft. I like it.
Ding. Okay.
Oh shit, she with the ad-libs. That's an ad-lib track right
Thinking
there.
I care. I wish one of you bitches I dare. Do it right now, bitch. I swear.
Ooh, she freestyling.
I wish, bitch. I wish a bitch would now. A boom boom. Pink Friday 2 is platinum, y'all. I love you, thank you so much. Super freaky girl is triple platinum. Fuck the club up, it's gold up in a month. Everybody featuring Uzi is gold, huh? Don't lie
Is she drunk in y'all opinion? Is she off something or she's sober?
on your mama's soul. Ooh, bitch, lying on her mama's soul. Ooh, on her mama's soul, on her dead mama's soul. Yeah. You love who both? You love who both? Somebody talking about my family? Because you will get blocked right now. Sweetheart, I don't give a fuck who you are. Respectfully. Fuck you talking about. Fuck y'all bitches stupid assholes talking about. No, you get off my dick, bitch.
We ain't letting nothing slide.
Yeah, ain't sliding this year, bitch. Ain't sliding because y'all think all that other shit that was sliding is going to slide now. And it's certain things I know. I don't think y'all want me to say it. And I'm not only talking about Bigfoot. There's certain things I know y'all don't want me to say. Yo, can y'all pull up the party? Where that party song at? Let me hear some. Y'all post the party song, shit. See that? 104,000. More than you can sell in the first week with 3 Grammys. You see that? That's what happened when you what? Lie on your dead mama. 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 Nah. Talk about my family. What I said. Now, bitch. You gonna learn this year. And all you bitches, I dare you bitches. I dare any of you bitches. And any of you niggas. Oh.
Wow.
Good night. So.
Okay, let's pause this. Apparently, she went even crazier. She went on something called stationary.
Whatever Roman
Listen to this shit.
says and does. So before we get into anything, here's the thing. One thing about it, I don't pay for Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what verse I ain't pay for so y'all could. But one thing about it is, now when you think that those paid TikToks and tweets that are, pretending to be the moral police, you think that's gonna save you, right, crocodile? But here's the thing. Yeah, I have integrity. Oh yes, I have integrity, I have morals. But the thing is that Roman does not. Roman does not. And see, remember when I told you, fuck around and find out? Remember? Roman doesn't have morals and integrity, just like most of the men in rap don't. I mean, the biggest, I don't know what you would call it, Jay-Z against Nas. I mean, if that were to happen today, what would y'all say if somebody said they left condom wrappers in your baby seat? And what would that be morally too far? Somebody said, girl, what? Girl, see how easy that was? See, you see, a bunch of songs came out last night. Roman had 4 or 5 trending topics. Why is that? When you drop a song or a verse or anything. Oh, shout out to my nigga Tate Cobain, because he just said that, and I said bingo. Sweetheart, let
All
me
right,
tell
all right.
y'all something.
Let's get to some interesting shit. Where's the interesting shit?
So, moral police, it doesn't. When I tell you, I won't lose a wink of sleep. You know? The diss record that Party put out, it was, everything people had been saying about you for years, but certain people choose and want to, not believe it because we know who. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let me play this first. I gotta get in the mood to say something. Hold on. Every time we try to break someone, we use her for a feature. We pretend that the person is not affiliated with this particular organization, and then all of a sudden the person starts acting weird. And then, well, we know how to counter that, right? We just tell everybody, that Nikki is the bad guy and she's mean because she's never gonna really tell the truth because she's been silent for the last 5 years about all the lies, right? When people went up on Summer Jam stage and put a picture of me up on an obituary, it was all fine then, right? Wasn't it? And so now, it is time. However, get up on your good foot is crazy.
Okay.
20-year-old T from when a man was 15 being lied on is not the flex you think it is. But I don't want to say too much. If you know, you know why. But just remember, if you're lucky one day, hopefully your womb will bring forth a child. And you do not know what that child will have to go through. So when you're talking about something that happened to a 15-year-old boy, where there is evidence upon evidence that the story kept being changed, your karma will be severe. The reason why you have no money in your bank account is because your karma is going to be even more than severe. Constantly mentioning a man who isn't an artist, isn't on social media, it just shows me you have nothing. Like your flows, nothing. And there's no way in hell, if I'm all these things that y'all say I am, that you should be letting me out rap you, and you are still learning how to rap. And that's the truth. Niggas is giving you lines and shit, and you can't even say them.
Yo, what the fuck?
But remember this. And if you look back, I dare you, find one person who went against me in the last 5 years that is doing better now than they were then. Name one. Because when you know you did right by people and they turn around and shit on you, when you know you could have said some real things, you know what I mean. Not one. And what did I say about 2024? One by one. Send for the Aksa. Take out them dog. Oh. Yes. Call all the ghostwriters you want right now. Call them. I know. You already have, I know. Oh, and child, you wouldn't believe who done call. Anyway, but listen to this. Just know it'll fall short because you are still learning how to rap. And that's an issue.
Yo, Nicki on some shit. Apparently, she talks about Cardi and the baby. I'm trying to find that.
More than once has sex with a man who they know their friend is involved with. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about that person, if the man who just was writing her raps for 2 years came out and told y'all all this shit, and if it doesn't sink in yet, right? That means that people are purposely pretending they don't see certain things because of who it is and who it's going against. Ladies, let me tell you, if you have to flirt with your friend's man, you are a hoe in a hoe. It's not even about being a hoe. It's about your inside just being so disgusting. You cannot stop sleeping with your friends' men. So what that tells me, all of you psychology majors, that tells me you have a deep-rooted insecurity. A deep-rooted insecurity about the way you look. The short boys didn't like you back in the day, so now you gotta shit on your own friends and fuck they man, and then get a bunch of paid TikTok people and tweets and to say, yeah, girls girl. Well, I hope you have a girl's girl in your life to fuck your man too. Yes, 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 and I miss it. But I don't want to say too much. You know why? Why am I stuff being... Hold on, let's get into this one real quick, you guys.
What the fuck? Hold on.
See? Right? Maybe it's because, well, look, you swearing on your dead mother. But the hoes on social media is telling people you a girl's girl. You don't even tell the truth when you swearing on your dead mama. You are disgusting, bitch. Not was trying to sell y'all the natural body package, child. Getting her lying lipo stuff done and her nosy ass nose done, child. I thank God I ain't never have to touch my face. Whew. I mean, wait a minute. So, a nigga do a whole song about Bertha and say she swears and lies on her dead mother. Her best friend was put through humiliation while she sat back, knowing what she was doing to this girl. Good. Am I low? It's gonna get lower. It's gonna get lower for you, boo. I ain't even gonna block you. Stay. Now, but I am supposed to believe. How you set the nigga up like that, number one? Let me tell you real bit. Let's have some real talk, first of all. You had this man getting in beef with niggas and wasn't telling him that no, yeah, no, I did fuck the baby and Tory Lanez 2 days apart, and I did fuck the other nigga for the beats because I had to get me some beats to not rap right on.
Oh
I'll get the beat just
nah. Oh nah.
to chase the beat because I won't never stay on the beat, but I got to buy the beat and I ain't got no money, so I got to suck some dick, more dick. Had to suck party dick to get some raps. You see? Oh. Your mom?
No. Chill. Chill. Nikki, chill. Chill, Nikki.
You see, it doesn't matter how many people you talk about. You have nothing to say about me because you know that the tea is scorching hot for you, right? This is the most attention any of your songs has ever gotten in years. You at the last what I said 5 to 10 things you did flopped. Bad. But you're gonna learn a lesson in 2024. Is but so much lying people gonna tell people what you the nickname that you got for your friend, your homegirl that rap. Tell everybody the nickname you got for her, child. A racist nickname for a person that you doing songs with. A racist nickname for a song for a person that you doing songs with. Tell them what you call her.
What you talking about?
Don't you call her that dirty Mexican?
What? Wait, what is she talking
Let
about?
me guess.
Oh, is she talking about that Meg the Stallion refers to? Would that be Cardi B? Meg the Stallion refers to Cardi B as a dirty Mexican? Really?
Girl that rap. Tell everybody the nickname you got for her, child. A racist nickname for a person that you doing songs with. A racist nickname for a song for a person that you doing songs with. Tell them what you call her. Don't you call her that dirty Mexican? Let me guess. Nikki's lying, right? When have you ever caught Nikki in a lie? When have you caught Bertha in a lie? Yo, I thought it was an SNL spoof. When I seen her, like, cause she can't act, and Desiree telling her she about to be an actress, yeah. When I seen her answer that question about did she fuck Tori, you see, we're quick to throw around that term black women. But when you do that to a black woman on a black woman show, you discredit her show.
yo, Nikki's something else, dog.
Gayle King is a respected black woman, and you and see, this is the thing. Anybody, like, when people lie a lot and they're so delusional that they think everyone believes their lies. It's like, yo, it's no way. It's no way. You went on this black woman show and lied in her face. You discredited her platform by doing that. Where the black women at? Huh? Where? And think about it. If something wrong was done to you, why did you do? Why so many lies? The issue is that bitches gotta bring up 30-year-old tea about a 15-year-old because they have no new tea. No nigga wants them.
Wait, is Nikki acting like her husband's 15 now? Or is Nikki saying, "Hey, get it? He's on the sexual offender registry, but it's a long time ago."
My man would never, because my man actually likes me, the person. You see? Y'all men don't even want y'all to. That's why y'all can't stop bringing my man up.
Hey, hold on real quick. We got so hey, listen, we got to keep this shit interesting. Nikki's ranting. You know what I mean? She's off that. Listen, hey, Floyd Mayweather Jr. supposedly just addressed my nigga NBA YoungBoy. Let's see how this shit is hitting. Here we go. He tagged YoungBoy, Yaya Mayweather, and who's KJ Measy Mayweather? Maybe that's his grandson? Now, again, recently NBA YoungBoy cussed out Yaya. He said she was built like a stick figure. Then this is like the I think the son of YoungBoy and Yaya that Mayweather be teaching how to box and everything. Let's see what he got to say.
Just another ordinary day, chilling in an EWB Rolls Royce.
Ooh.
For those that don't know what an EWB is, that's an extended wheelbase Rolls Royce. I need the leg room. I know I ain't that tall, about 5'8.5", some days 5'9", but it is what it is. Chilling, sitting right here watching the Thriller in Manila, Ali versus Frazier documentary. Come check it out.
God damn! Oh my God, that man is rich.
Up top, every planet. In a bag, it was crazy. NBA YoungBoy, see all this? It's on its way to you. Let's go.
Oh shit. Oh shit, that's fire. They cool. Let me see how much money this is. 50,000, 50,000. It's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Okay, so it's $1 million. Yeah, so it's 500 per like suitcase. Oh shit.
Just another ordinary day, chilling in an EWB Rolls Royce.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's actually dope. Nah, he not calling out YoungBoy. 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 Yeah, no. Of course, I have to count it. So look, so each of these is 50,000, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. No, wait. Okay, no. 50, 100. I can't tell if this is how it's laid. But it looks like that should be another 100, 200. I think this might be 300, 400, and then 500 here. Or maybe it's just allocated here, but it's basically 500. So 500, 500. Yeah, nigga, $1 million. All right, bro. Damn, all right. Anyway, let's go back to Nicki Minaj ranting back. By the way, we're about to go play the jail call of Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist. That shit was jokes, too.
Because y'all know that man loves me, the person. And within a year of every relationship, every man will realize you are nothing but a liar and a manipulator. And you're calling yourself a snake because I said, I embraced my bad guy persona. Bitch, Taylor Swift already did that, dumb huh? Be original. Giddy up. Giddy the fuck up. So let's get this straight. You put your best friend through hell. Allowed her to be bullied. When you know the truth is that she was dealing with someone and then you felt, I'm the big star. I should get a piece too. I bet if he would want me too. But guess what? It only proves you are a disgusting piece of dirt. Lying on your dead mother, lying on Gayle King, a black woman's platform, in her face. You looked her in her face, just like you looked at Party and you didn't care if niggas ran up on him and shot him in his fucking mouth, right? Just like how you didn't. A real bitch would have been like, oh, you know what? Just FYI, I fucked such and such, and I fucked this one, I fucked that. So but you let everyone just be thrown under the bus. You let the baby be thrown under the bus, Tori, your best friend, your mom. You better go conjure up your mother and say and apologize. That's disgusting.
Shooter. No more rapping, Meg. You dropped the song already. You gotta hit her with a brick. You gotta hit her with a chair on some like Montgomery, Alabama shit, nigga. Real talk. It's the only way you could deal with her right here. Montgomery, Alabama chair. Like you gotta hit Nicki on some shit like this, man. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit, nigga. This is how you gotta hit her, bro. Fuck that, nigga. Rapping can't take this one. A
lot of people talking about the man.
Fuck. Ain't nothing clever enough. You guys just hit somebody with a chair, man. Fuck that shit.
Somebody said her bodyguard as well. We ain't even gonna run down the list. We'd be here all night. However, remember, you guys chose to constantly make my family the focal point, right? And remember what I told you would happen every time? But I understand how you begged. I was trying so hard, not to pay your dumbass no mind, because I could tell you was thirsty. And I don't know if you sucked my DJ dick or not, but you was his best friend, hitting him every day. Can I get a...
Yo, she's bugged the fuck out.
Queen Radio? Can I get a Queen Radio? I go on live, you begging my fans. Tell her to add me. Tell her to add me. Thanks to my amazing epic supporters. The thing about it is, you guys, is everybody number one on iTunes yet? Let me know when it is.
Yo, Nicki got the best fans, yo. Like, the fans are just like, yo, acknowledge us, Nicki. Love us, love us, love us, love us. What do you want to do? What we got to do? Like, and she literally just gives them tasks to do. Go bully her. Let me know when it's done. Like, yo, the barbs. Yo, there was a time I really thought, I said, yo, listen, if you start liking Nicki Minaj back in like 2010, right? Was that time like she was dropping songs like Did It on them? Okay, that's 10 years ago. Now, if you were like a teenager, let's just say you were like 16, you're probably 26 now. But really, Nicki's been in the game way longer than it's 2024 now. She's been in the game from 2010, so that's almost 15 years. So if you were 16 then, you're probably 30 now. Like, I just don't know 30-year-olds that have the attention span, the time to go and be so obsessive in celebration of anybody. You get what I mean? Unless you're like, even Taylor Swift fans. I don't think Taylor Swift fans are like 30. They're like kids. Like, still, you know what I mean? Kids, teenagers, like people in their early 20s. Nicki Minaj still like commands where she could tell her fans, hey, by the time I get off of this, my song better be number one. The song that I put out months ago, but it has to be number one because I said so. And the fans are going to be in there like, let's buy. Yo, let's stream. Because if you let the queen be disappointed, it's crazy.
Day in my life, I can't relate. I can't relate. I can't relate, Bertha. I have actual fans in real life. Pink Friday 2 tour is selling out across the globe everywhere. Thank you guys. Can't wait for you guys to see the stage. It looks different from anything I've ever done before, and it'll have a different feel and just an experience. It's as opposed to it being a show, just a show. It'll be an experience, and listen, I owe it to my fans when they do those kinds of numbers.
Y'all think Taylor Swift fans are like 30 plus? I think a lot of, like, with Taylor Swift, are they? I used to think it's kids going with their parents type shit. But I don't know, because her music is kind of like all aged.
Numbers that you could only dream for. But tell your friend what you be saying about her.
Sarah, hey, what's up, girl? Thank you for that post. She says, your Instagram post was actually used by Young Thug's lawyer to clear him of one of the more serious allegations. You had the story the whole time and you didn't know it. What post are you talking about, Sarah? Please put me on game.
And that's nasty. Cause what okay. No one loves you the way my husband loves me. That's the real truth, T. And I don't care which dirty, ugly, nasty TikToker y'all pay, bitch. That's the truth, T. A man that just was around you for 2 years just came out and said the most vile things about who you are as a human being. Somebody said block the comments. Why? That's y'all problem now. Y'all care about the dumbest shit. Cancel Nikki. What? Wait, let me screenshot this one. This dummy said they about to cancel who? Cancel who? Right? Only T. You're talking about T from 31 years ago.
Gabriel said, what am I having waiting on the pod or whatever you can come on. Travis, thank you for the 10, by the way. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there. Nikki was clearly just ranting, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I understand her being upset, but I can't really make a determination whether her rant comes across as somebody who's clearly disturbed, upset, not comfortable, or not happy in their own life, or maybe just somebody who they just war ready and they're like, nah, all right, shit, I've been waiting for you to pick up a stick, so I'm gonna get at you any way I know how, and there ain't no rules in this shit. So maybe it's that, or maybe it's just Nikki like kind of really off the deep end. We've seen times where it appears that Nikki's flirting with that edge in a sense, where she's always just kind of just saying whatever. But, I don't know. It was like 2 a.m. She's online, ranting, camera pointing at the ceiling or whatever the case is. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Anyway, did y'all see the full jail call between Mariah the Scientist and Young Thug? The full jail call was released. So check this out.
You hear that?
Maybe when I see you.
Let me go back a little bit.
I think you can hear it now. You hear that?
Maybe when I see you.
Can they see each other? I don't know if they can see each other. Well, she's basically doing some ASMR stuff with the jewelry, and apparently he bought her jewelry. Like, I don't even know how that works. He bought her jewelry from jail. I guess somebody brought it to her. I don't know how that works. And yeah, she wore the jewelry to come see him on Christmas Day, and he's asking certain things about the jewelry.
What the hell?
It's like this one in particular. It's like thin and pretty light.
You see two necklaces? Yeah, they gotta make one of the necklaces. Don't take it off.
You said something?
You know what I'm saying? Don't take it off.
Okay, I put it back.
This nigga thug balling, man. He said, let me see that. That's his. He bought that shit. He got that shit made for her.
What the fuck is that noise coming from?
Somewhere.
Both of them, like 2 inches, 2 more inches.
I think I might got it all wrong. Let me see.
Yeah. I think so too.
This is kind of weird a bit because at first it looked like he's only concerned with the jewelry more than her. They get into some other conversation.
Hold on again. I thought that this one was like this one sits on top of this one a little bit.
Yeah, it did. So maybe.
So the bottom might need to be a little bit. What you say? Say it again.
The bottom might need one more link on.
Why is there such an echo? Let me see if there's another one. Let me see.
Like I know for sure if you had held them, you would be like, "What are you doing, Wafi?"
Right.
But they're cute. I mean, it just the grams is definitely low.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you take them back up there.
They cute.
Yeah,
but
shit hard.
He definitely pulled a okie doke on Isaiah.
Yeah.
And he know he did. For sure. I miss you, baby.
I even thought the Cubans were bigger.
You thought what was bigger?
I said I thought the Cubans were bigger too.
Like thicker? Like
Yeah, like more yeah. They 14, I think. But
they're pretty big. They're pretty big.
I gotta see them with you in them.
I wish I could flash a light on me, but she could probably think I'm doing something. But the Cuban that I had in this lifetime before, that had something hanging on it, not the one you bought, but my original one, it was probably this like physical size. I don't know if this one is lighter, maybe, but the size is about the same though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the bigger one a bigger size?
I'm gonna take them off just to see because I think it is, but let's just see.
So this is basically a whole fucking conversation about some fucking jewelry.
Bracelet sounds like you got some loose change in your hand, like you just broke a dollar bill and you're shaking it.
Yeah.
But like some dimes, like lightweight dimes. The chain don't sound like that though. But I like it a lot. I'm very appreciative. Thanks, babe. I miss you.
I miss you too.
I wish it.
Damn, I just look at Thug's face and man, when these niggas be rapping about killing niggas, they never tell you about this part of the shit. You could tell it's like he's trying to he's trying to escape from the jail cell he's in by having it sounds like a nonsensical conversation, but his mind is a bit freed, just engaging with her about some shit that's going on in the real world. Oh shit, damn! I thought you had the it's just it's allowing your mind to escape from that box. You know what I mean? And like watching Thug, it looks like prison is taking a toll on him, man. It just looks like he's taking a toll on him. Like he doesn't look. Obviously, he's not gonna be like happy, but doesn't look like the Thug that we know. What's the rules of your girl coming to jail to come show off? You know what I mean, or come visit you in jail? Because you got like, even though me and well, I said whatever about her after she said something about me. At least she's holding him down a bit, right? She's there on the calls. She could have called him from home, right? But I guess this is like a face-to-face. Y'all probably looking through a video or maybe through a screen or something of the sort, right?
You could be at home with me. You could put it on me. Take it off and put it on. Take it off. Things like that. Miss you.
Miss you too. You look beautiful. That shit don't look like a rapper now.
Does she want me to look like a rapper? If I had to have a rap name, what would you pick it to be? I like that you called me Tiger Lily last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy? Am I your baby?
Most definitely.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is where it feels foul, right? Like, this is where this call, even it existing, feels foul. Because, like, their little pet names and their little cute talk with each other, none of our business. It don't got to do with no case. This ain't got nothing to do. I don't even know how they got this. Is so, it's crazy they even got this. How the fuck they even get this? Now everybody's like these Freedom of Information Act kings, but it's like, what the fuck about this is something that the public would be entitled to? Somebody says, well, we paid taxes for this. I've never seen a jail call get leaked. Like, I've never seen these jail calls before. Like, what the fuck do you even say to them to ask for a jail call? Somebody said, well, he's state property right now. Somebody said they're talking about code. Somebody said the clearing her throat was crazy. Yeah. Like, she was trying to be cute, but then she realized she had to clear her throat. Am I your baby? Cap says, yo, she's fucking something. Y'all think she cheated on him? Bro, like, yo, being incarcerated, you can't even probably even think of that possibility of your girl. Like yo, just being incarcerated, I'm trying to just even put myself in this position. Bro, your mind has to be something, like, you got to keep in mind, like, Young Thug is a creator. So, like, as an artist, that usually is either in the studio, he gets to dress how he want to dress, wear what he want to wear. He gets to usually just live a life of complete freedom and creativity, where his mind could think of anything, and he has resources to get it done. Him being locked up, like, it's probably a little bit torturous for his psyche, because now, shit, what you're seeing all day is these walls, these inmates. He's probably like in some type of isolation, right? So, like, bro, it's almost like killing a spirit, right?
I'm excited for them to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they
sit in the chair behind you. They told them to sit over there.
Yeah. She told them that they could have a second one. So I think they got it split into 2 separate visits. Which is, that's good though. Get some extra time.
Yeah, maybe you need to ask her.
I'm just gonna say this, man. Y'all, all my young boys out there, all my people that's not in, nigga. Look how bored Thug look, nigga. This is how you gonna be communicating with your people, nigga. If you keep fucking around and fuck around and get locked up and shit. Body in.
Miss Lady, Lord have mercy. Y'all be ready to rumble and pummel and scrumble every fucking day of the week, no matter what day it is. Jesus Day. Like, This lady, I want to know what this lady's name is. When we on our way out, I'm gonna try to look at her name tag because
black and white skin.
No. She rude too, but she like a classy rude. She ain't gonna say too much. She just will be like, Well, she ain't even gonna say that. She'll probably say something like, no, you can't be doing that. You ain't at home. You ain't at home. Like, she say stuff like that. This lady is more like, and Mariah, where the hell you think you going with that on?
Yo, your young thug look like a granny right here, just sitting, just listening to the tea. Like, yo, bro, man, jail just seems horrible, dog. Jail seems horrible. I wonder if you can see her, because it looked like there's a glass back here. You can see a little bit out into the free world, right? Like, I think when you're in jail, like, they don't really make, like, you're not getting a bunch of windows where you could just see across the street. They kind of just create, like, a world where, like, your world is those four walls, right?
Like, she move her neck like that and everything.
Somebody said Blueface loves jail, though. Yeah, he loves jail because you know he's going to be there 3 weeks.
Hey. She wear glasses.
She a black,
you know what that is?
lady?
She black. She not fat, but she not like a small person.
I think so.
I'm gonna look at her name tag on the way out.
Yeah. Where you chain it?
It's right here. I'm gonna put it back on. I just didn't want to have to put the phone down.
That nigga care about that chain, man. Yo.
Hold on.
Nigga, she's a chain model at this point. Man, I really got too much to talk to you. Put that chain back on.
I do not miss these days.
Yeah, boys do.
Oh my gosh. That hurt so bad. Let me turn the other one.
Them motherfuckers dancing. This ain't even clear.
More on the side.
What you say?
More on the sides.
Since when you coming up with this on the spot?
Nah. If you look at any picture with me with your heels on, you'll see class.
Y'all think they're talking in code when they keep saying chain? Y'all think that's code?
With who?
With Cubans on, you'll see the clasp in the front.
I ain't never worn no Cuban with no clasp in the front.
They really supposed to be on the side, not the front, where you got them at.
Like this side.
Right. No, on the opposite side. Chicken chest. No. One.
You want them on two different sides. And I still ain't. Am I slow?
Man, you don't know
what the other one is?
Now?
Here go one. Here go the other one.
I'm gonna tell you this: you can really tell they like each other, though. Like, and that nigga was just talking about jewelry in the beginning, but like, you can kind of tell she like him for sure.
And I'm gonna tell everybody when he come home, even when he was a 32, he could still lift this shit up. So don't get it twisted, baby. This was just an add-on. And then I'm gonna. It's right here.
You lose some shit. That's on you.
I'm not.
Shit, so
I will
crazy.
never misplace.
How the hell she lose a chain and then get two new chains? Man, this shit crazy, they say. Oh, shit.
I know y'all don't believe how upset I am about that, but I really am.
Yeah, I'm knowing.
But it's okay. I was wondering, so when I was in there with Wafi the other day, and I was looking at, he was showing me some stuff, and I was asking him about...
Goddamn, enough about the fucking jeweler, man! Nigga, ask some questions you want to hear. Yo, young thug, you ain't touched that fucking applesauce, did you? Did somebody throw a honey bun on your bed? These are questions we want to know.
The size of the one that is getting made. And I asked him how much longer. He said January 20-something. And it's like, why is it going to take so long? He said it was because the stones that he's putting in it is so big and they are cutting them piece by piece. They're not like They're not like stock shaped stones. It's not like round, and it's not like, you know, it's like different, right? But then I was asking him, just based on what he charged me and then what he was showing me, he was saying, I asked him like,
What
were
he
the
charged
stones
you?
this? I don't want to tell you.
I don't want to know, but I also do want to know because
You don't want him to be bamboozling me?
right. You probably can get the same thing from Elliot. So it's like,
No.
I don't want to
I
know.
know
I
for
don't
sure
want to be in your
Elliot's going to
business,
charge me more. I'm gonna send. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna send Elliot the rendering and ask him how much he would have charged for that.
Right.
So, so anyway, so he said, he was showing me some stones, and I said, "Is it gonna be what size are the stones gonna be?" And he said that he was like,
I ain't gonna lie, man. After watching a good 10 minutes of this, I see why Gunna snitched. Like, hell out of here, man. I got my badass bitch on the other side of this fucking phone. We're talking about jewelry and jewelers. I want to come fuck. I want to fuck. I'm snitching. I'm coming home. Sorry, niggas. I'm coming home, okay? Listen, she got a nice little ponytail. I ain't about to let her leave the jailhouse, and another nigga pulling that shit, giving her back shots, nigga. I'm coming home, nigga. Let me out. Fuck that. I'm not holding it down for nobody. Fuck YSL. Fuck all this slime shit. All that slash bullshit. Get me out of here, nigga. I'm going home. I see what Gunna told. Hey, hell no. We ain't sitting here doing this all day. Fuck that. I'm leaving. I'm getting out. Yo, the next call after I'll probably put her ass on hold and call the prosecutor. Come on, man. Yo, listen. Call the judge up. Let's get a plea going on. I gotta get out of this bitch, man. This is a waste of fucking time. This is a waste of fucking time, bro. I'm sorry, man. This nigga's over here just trying to buy time, just doing a whole bunch of nothing.
like your stones.
The craziest part, I never even heard this bitch even talk as much as I'm hearing her talk here. I didn't even know she had a voice. She sing like some songs. I heard she used to fuck on Yachty back in the day. Yeah, you know how these girls come in. Yo, Yachty used to get mad pussy, bro. Yachty's like the rapper starter dick for mad hoes. You feel me? I think Yachty caught her. You know what I mean? Was knocking that down real quick. Feel me? I think the same with JT. Like, that nigga Yachty was doing his thing still up in the game. I ain't gonna hold you. My boy Yachty was really getting him, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. Real talk. Yeah, this conversation boring as hell.
And the size that he was telling me that the songs.
Yo, Jeffrey, let me give you a tip, bro. Pause. Extra pause with the tip. Yo, 6ix9ine had his bitch reading Instagram comments. Like, no, read me the next Shade Room comment, shorty. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Like, bro, these chicks don't got no fucking brain. They not funny. They can't tell you a goddamn joke. Read the Instagram comments so I could know what's going on the Shade Room. Fuck out of here with this other bullshit you trying to tell me. Just read the comments. Let me like feel like I'm in the mix and just shut the fuck up and go home. All right? I understand why. Somebody said, "Oh, she's a hoe." Nah, she's not a hoe. Bro, everybody had like little rapper, but I think she had a little rapper fling or whatever. Like, she's not a hoe. I don't know about mad people. Like, listen, when we talk about hoes, we talk about like Meg. Like, yo, I'm telling you, bro. I know like 15 rappers who claim they hit, bro. Like 15, like I'm like, yo, hold on, bro. Yo, how more niggas fuck than you got features with? How more rappers fuck than you got? It shit don't even make no sense. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie. One nigga swear he fucked. To this day, I'm like, yo, ain't no way she fucking a nigga with like 800 plays on SoundCloud. It don't even make sense. So I don't think this Mariah the Scientist girl is like, you know, I think her and Yachty had a little whatever. That's what I heard. Like, you know what I mean? And then I think her and Thug, like, she not linked to, she signed to Tory, right? But I don't think she fucked Tory. She ain't even fucked Tory. Feel me? She kept it straight business. From what I heard. I don't be knowing. You know what I mean? I'll be telling you what I hear from behind the scenes. Yeah, she just had an ex-boyfriend or like an ex situation, you know? Yeah, she's not a Meg lover, bro. What else that talking about? All right, bet. Yeah, this shit boring, man. Man, I see why niggas
kind of like
a diamond cut.
Yeah.
Man, these niggas over here having diamond class and shit. Yo, these niggas sound like Tracks NYC, man. Fuck out of here, man. Hell nah, nigga. These niggas sound like Tracks NYC. Let's get the diamonds cut here, the rendering here. Let's get the mold made here. Fuck out of here. Anyway, Thug, you know what I mean? Hold your head. It do look like it's weighing on him, man. You know who it don't look like it's weighing on? Waff and Lucci. That nigga was in court. Let me see. Swallowing.
So YFN Lucci is sentenced to date. He will serve just 3.
Hold on. Yeah, here we go. My boy Wife and Lucy was in court like, yeah, man. And I got out a real nigga.
Department of Corrections.
His hair grew.
A felony which carries a sentence for.
My boy Drew filling in there.
It's just not that sort of.
Let's get to the part where he apologized for
It would be.
for Sparta kicking the nigga out of his motherfucking car because the nigga was bleeding on his, you know what I mean, his upholstery. You feel me? Let's see if we get to it.
Co-defendants. Section 20. Mr. Banks, do you think on Mr. Banks? I'd like. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's Lucy right there. Hey, listen. When you're a good lawyer, man, you cooler with the prosecutor than you cool with your own team, man. Anytime, first of all, if you hire a lawyer, if his hair not slicked back, you guilty. Facts. That's a fact. If you hire a white lawyer, if his hair not slicked back, you're guilty. Trust me, you ain't beating that case. Your lawyer, no disrespect, your lawyer, like, this is how you know you got a good lawyer. Like, sometimes I've hired a lawyer of, like, a website, whatever, back in the daytime shit for some random shit. When I show up to court, there's two things I look at. If he got a big nose and a slick back hairstyle, like, you know what I mean? One of them ones. I'm like, yo, I'm beating this shit. Yeah, this shit ain't going far as a motherfucker. I'm beating this one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm beating this shit, of course. Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, nigga. Like, yeah. Yeah. This nigga, that's how he should come to court. All right. Let me see. Where did my man Lucci address the court? And he apologized for the fuck shit he did. I apologize to the family.
Yes.
Do you understand that this is a negotiated plea, which means the state.
Hey, by the way, you know how happy Lucci is to get out of prison, bro, or jail? Remember Young Thug was authorizing all type of niggas to stab him up? He got stabbed already. Like, yo, remember that? Now, keep in mind, let me ask you a question. If you Lucci now, you just got free. Young Thug done authorized for you to get stabbed up and killed. You finally made it out alive. You now on the free side. Are you going to try to have niggas pull a play on Thug and try to get him stabbed up? Or are you going to be like, you going to leave it alone? You're just going to leave it alone and be like, you know what, enough is enough.
State will recommend a sentence of, under count 69, the recommended sentence is 20, serve 10, balance probated, and the special conditions of probationers are no street gang activity, no contact with any known street gang members or associates, no contact with the co-defendants, Reginald Carter, Artez Carter, Justin Ushery, DeMonte Thomas, Tadrekus Glass, Rayvon Boyd, Leroy Pitts, Rondavius Hawkins, and Derek Adams. No guns or replica guns, no gang affiliation or conduct associated with gangs on social media. You must be gainfully employed and no further violations of the law. Do you understand that those are the conditions?
Yeah. And Ms. Christian, I just wanted to make sure that the record is clear. You said this was a negotiated plea. This is a negotiated recommendation, but it's officially and formally a blind plea. Just want to make sure the record is clear.
Yes, Judge. Okay. Do you understand that those are the statutory conditions of your session? Do you also understand that you are to have no violations of state or federal laws while serving out any portion of your sentence, to include any period of incarceration, to comply with all the rules maintained by county jail where you're housed prior to being transported to any facility within the Department of Corrections where you're designated to serve out your sentence, comply with all the rules maintained by any facility within the Department of Corrections where you are designated to serve out the remaining sentence. You waive a right to appeal any and all terms and conditions of this plea agreement and the sentence imposed, as well as any right possessed in connection with OCGA 244410. And if you violate any of the special conditions, that the state is free to revoke the sentence and recommend any penalty allowable under the law, including that you be sentenced to the maximum for the charge in which you plead guilty. It's true regardless of any. Under these charges in the indictment would have been life without the possibility of parole, plus 220 years followed by 5 years consecutive.
Damn, that's what he was facing?
Do you understand that that's what you were initially charged with in the indictment?
Yes.
Do you understand that the state has agreed to no pros counts 1, 68, 72, 73, 60, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, and 83.
Yes.
So, Ms. Christian, the only charge under this recommendation is count 69. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Excuse me.
Is there a timestamp on him speaking? Does anybody know? I guess there's no timestamp. Let me just look it up. Apologizes. He apologizes. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
Served just 3.5 months, including murder
Shit.
of the Bloods gang. Possession of a firearm during the
Wait, I'm trying to see the apology.
Jail where you're having.
Any folks say that.
Would you like to tell me anything about your client and share anything about the plea?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor.
RT No Cloud, what up, bro?
This man is.
After shots were fired, the defendant dropped the right to testify on your own behalf, and if you receive, possess, or use or transport a firearm, you'll be guilty of a felony which carries a sentence for penal and for visit.
Yeah, I can't find it. Fuck
Literally
it.
corporate executives came to guilty.
It would probably have to be after this.
So, yeah, I'm afraid.
This would be.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett. Let me just.
Oh, here we go.
First.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it's really short.
Before sentence is imposed, you're free to make a statement, but only if you wish to do so. Would you like to make a statement at this time?
Yes.
All right.
First off, I want to say my heart goes out to my friend James Adam and his family. Also, I want to apologize to my family and my friends for putting them through this stressful process. And I would also like to apologize to the court. And that's it.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Bennett. Let me just confirm with the state that the only pending charge in this recommendation is count 69.
Yes, Judge.
And what is that charge?
Violation of the street gang.
Okay. That's what he got sentenced to for. Okay. All right, man. Holy shit. All right, I'm done with the jail call. What else do I got to talk about on this bitch? What's this? What's this? Oh, they said this is the post that they used of mine in court, and apparently this helped out Young Thug. So apparently one of my Instagram posts helped out Young Thug kind of, make his case. Let me hear this.
Yes. And do you see what Jeffrey Williams wrote? Yes. What do you write?
Okay, here we go. How do I put this right here? All right, here we go.
YSL Rule the World Kid, 24M on in head. Okay. I'd like to now show you your next line. You responded thereafter, right? Yes. 4 minutes later, or 8 minutes later, approximately? Yeah. True? Yeah. And that's the same date, February 4th, 2021 we're talking about? Yes. And this is all in the indictment, right? Yes. And then you wrote what? It came from nothing for something. All right. And then there's another video being shared on the next person, right? Yes. All right. I'd like to now play for you. You've already identified Mr. Williams number 3 and 3A, okay? Yeah. And show it to you, and you walk the jurors through what it is.
Oh, this is my Instagram page, this video.
Who is that speaking? Jeffrey. And what did he say, ladies and gentlemen, jury, to your understanding? And what's he talking about?
He's talking about Uzi putting the diamond on his head. He's saying the price of what they saying that the diamond costs. And he's saying, why I still rule the world.
And show, please, Mr. Kokomo, Mr. Williams, number 3.
Okay, so I guess they're basically saying maybe one of those. I guess the prosecutor may have been using it as a threat, as whatever million on somebody's head, and they're like, no, he was talking about jewelry. They used my Instagram post to show that he was alluding to the diamond that Uzi put in his head, and then Uzi now they're showing the YouTube video that kind of like corroborates all of that. Okay, that makes sense. Let me see as well. Give me 1 second. Where's the other shit at? Okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. This slug dude, I don't know how long he been on the stand, but this nigga is straight comedy. Did y'all see this shit? This nigga is pure comedy. Here we go. If I can find it. By the way, this is posted on my page. I don't know why. Okay, here we go.
Can you play the video if you don't mind?
Slime.
Mr. Stevens, do you recognize the person who's going around the circle of Mr. Williams, number 15A?
Yes.
And who is that person?
LeBron James.
And did you hear him say, or did you see him rather, do something with his hand that's similar to what is depicted in Mr. Williams 15?
Yes.
And what did he do with his hand?
Wiped it across the nose.
And have you been asked by the prosecution about the use of the word slime?
Yes.
Same word that LeBron James used?
Yes.
Is there something sinister to you with the use of the word slime?
No.
Okay. And the wiping of the nose, is that anything sinister that signifies some sort of gang on Cleveland Avenue?
No, we only did that for, like, when we was smoking weed, and that's to say your weed loud. We put our finger on our nose.
And do you know whether besides Mr. James, other actors do that? Have you seen other people do that?
I object as to the form of the question.
That's a standing question.
Have you seen other basketball players do that same movement?
Yes.
Have you seen professional football players do that?
Yes.
Have you seen coaches in football, college football do that?
I don't know about no coach.
Okay. Have you seen college players do that?
Mr. Stevens, please speak in the microphone. Pull yourself up as close as you can to the mic. Speak in.
I wasn't even answering it.
Huh?
I wasn't answering the question.
I know, but we're having a hard time. That's much better. See, everybody can hear you.
I got you.
Okay, all right.
Do you know?
Yeah, this shit is like, it's basically just a bunch of bullshit anyway. No matter what happens, clearly the prosecutors are looking for a long time. We'll see if they actually get it. Y'all seen Kendrick? New picture of Kendrick. I don't even know where Kendrick lives at. Does Kendrick even live in the United States? I'm still like, I feel like, I know some of y'all will be like, because I like Drake, I'm extra harsh on Kendrick. Kendrick definitely, I felt like he penned in his like little letter that he was going to be around more often now that he was off TDE, except we don't see him still. So, I hope he's living a good life. I guess like, whatever he's choosing to do, he's down with. But, brother, I'm just wondering why he's just never like around. It's just kind of crazy. Anyway. Okay, what else? I feel like there's a bunch of stuff I'm missing. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, so, I'm going to lie to you, which I should have known something along the lines like this was going to come down. So the whole, have y'all heard about this whole Vince McMahon thing? So Vince McMahon, who's the long storied CEO, pretty much founder of the WWE, used to be the WWF. Apparently, recently they had stepped down, but they also sold the company. And like I thought it was because they were selling the company. Not sure why they were selling the company, but apparently there was a lot of stuff brewing in the background that kind of fostered these things happen. Now that's coming to light. So let me see if I could look this up because I know we actually posted this, but where is that? Vince McMahon. Apparently he had like some of his employees that were basically almost operating like goddamn like sex slaves. You feel what I'm saying? Now, since I can't find it here, I might have to just hit the Googles with it. But okay, let's do that. Vince McMahon. Okay. Hopefully we can see the text messages. Yo, New York Times always hating, bro. Where can I find the motherfucking text messages? I know where to find them. Find them on the other page. Okay, here we go. Okay. So Deadline is reporting that Vince McMahon resigns from the TKO Holding Group, which is the parent company of the WWE and the UFC. So I believe that he had sold the company, but he had like a board seat or like he had something that was still invested in the company. But now they've pretty much done the Diddy to him, where he has no attachment to the whole situation at all. Now, if you don't know what's going on with him, is that they're saying that he's accused of sex trafficking by a former WWE staffer, Janelle Grant, and Janelle Grant alleged that Vince McMahon sexually abused her and sex trafficked her to others within the company. Now, this is part of like a, I believe a lawsuit that, is kind of came out of this. He said, following the threesome on May 11th, 2020, McMahon sent an explicit text message to Miss Grant that further detailed his fantasies of seeing her engage in sexual relations. This is supposedly Vince McMahon. So he says, I love it. That's you, Janelle. You just can't get enough, can you? In the future, it's going to be so bad you'll demand to be fucked twice a day and not just with so-and-so in a three-way. Why not let others see the beautiful, voluptuous body and watch you shake uncontrollable when you come? Jesus, this is like mad graphic. They'll go out of their minds. Then I'll find some more friends and we'll tie you up so you're helpless. I'll direct them to have their way any way they want. Who can make you scream the loudest? Maybe I'll just line them up and have them squirt in your mouth, your pussy, all over your tits and ass at the same time. You'll be covered in cum and we'll make you eat it and taste everybody's cum. Jesus. The next morning, you'll be a little sore, but you're gonna want more after all that fucking over and over. By the way, then it says, after the threesomes began, McMahon became more sadistic and fantasies focused on control, such as choking, sensory deprivation, pain, humiliation, group scenarios in which Miss Grant wanted to be physically overwhelmed and subservient. It said, read your last picture. You need your panties ripped off and 3 big black dicks in all 3 holes at the same time, way up your pussy, way up your ass, and as far as they will go, but even further. And the thickest cock goes down your throat, so it makes you gag and convulses as those big black cocks pound away. It feels like from the start you're being assaulted, but it's made you come nonstop. Just one continuous, constant orgasm, and just before you pass out, those big black dicks squirt their load of cum inside you. As you lay on your stomach, the cum is coming out of all your holes. I'll turn you over and jack off all over you. Wow, okay. Then they said around this time, McMahon openly shared explicit photographs and salacious stories about Miss Grant with the WWE crew at the TV tapings, a group Mr. McMahon also referred to her as her fan club. Indeed, Mr. McMahon's exuberantly messaged her a truthful story of having just shared the explicit content with a group of 12 men on the WWE tech crew and recounted the obscene details he shared with them. I just passed my phone around to a bunch of guys on the tech crew. They were screaming, "Oh my gosh, she's fucking beautiful. Look at that ass. I'd like to get that." I paused to count out loud how many guys there were. 12. What the fuck? I said, "Okay, there's 12 of you, and she would love to fuck each and every one of you at one time." The guys cheered, but she will only do it if she takes 3 at a time. What? She wants 1 deep in her ass, 1 down her throat, and 1 in her pussy. And you can pound her and keep on pounding her till you pop your load. She may scream and try to say no, although it would be difficult to say anything with a cock stuffed down her throat. They laugh. I then said, listen, no matter what, you just pound away till you squirt. Baby, these guys were having a blast with me. Some of them didn't believe me, so I said, you are the greatest fuck in the world, and no matter how much you get, you always wanted more. And then I said, she loves cum. What? Baby, these tactics, as we call them, were, what the fuck? Let me follow with the mouse, my bad. Tactics, as we call them, we're having the time of our lives. Listen to truthful story. I then said you would take a 10-minute break between each fucking, but you would get back on your hands and knees with your ass in the air and say, "Okay, I'm ready. Who's next? LOL." I drove them to wild, baby, or I should say you drove them wild. Oh, I drove them wild, or should say you drove them wild. Just imagine if this happened, baby, how much cum you would have coming out of all your holes. On February 5th, 2021, McMahon and Grant, he sent Grant to establish his schedule for when other men, including physical therapists and Laurent, I don't know what this is, could have sex with her, which she tried to rebuff. Exactly, baby. He's not the only one. So-and-so called me this afternoon begging to eat you and fuck you with his nice and hard dick. So she says, "Hey, give me another week, baby, and I'll be ready. I'm feeling more like myself. It's not great, but I'm getting better. Tell him soon." Says, "I already told him, baby. By the way, Johnny wants Tuesdays, but not this coming one. And the occasional Saturday, but maybe I could shift it to Thursday nights. Johnny would like all the above." What in the fuck is this? Deadline. Let me see if I can go to this. Let's see if I can find. Where can I find this whole thing? So I'm on Deadline. This is crazy. Vince McMahon. I genuinely just don't understand what any guy would get out of watching a woman they either care about or a woman they have sex with other men. It almost seems like some voyeuristic thing where you're interested in the dudes and you use the woman as bait that you could watch men. Seems gay, right? Let me see. I guess this is it. In that context, in one revolting alleged group sex incidents, Boat stands out and persifies the overall tone and tenor of her filing. Early in the encounter, McMahon immediately directed her to lay down on her back in a supplicating position while straddling over her. He defecated on her head. He left to shower, but instructed her to remain in place with excrement in her hair and continue the performance for his friend. While Miss Grant requested protection, none was offered. McMahon and the physical therapist actively continued with the threesome directed by Mrs. Grant's sexual performance for around an hour and directed her sexual performance for around an hour and a half while she was covered in feces. It's horrible to say. There's a lot in this file, and stating her experience with McMahon and WWE. Grant is seeking a wide range of unspecified damages, having seen her name previously leaked to the press. When hush money claims first came up several months ago, she now wants a declaratory judgment that the NDA is void and unenforceable and does not bar any of the plaintiff claims against defendant McMahon and WWE. Wow. So apparently, in 2022, it came out that he paid $12 million in hush money. Wow. Okay. Oh, we have the filing. We have the whole filing here. Oh, shit. Let's see if we could go read some more crazy shit. Okay, this is like leading up to how she gets her position. Then I'm pretty sure the sex stuff is going to start soon. Her career starts minimal work and an absent boss. That's how it starts. McMahon tightens grip, blah, blah. Replaces. Okay. On March 26, 2020, McMahon sent a lengthy message to Grant describing in detail circumstances surrounding sharing explicit photographs of her to a former WWE referee and described how the referee left to masturbate and told Miss Grant she had made a perfect stranger very happy. On the 31st, she expressed concern to McMahon that she had no intention of having sex with these strangers and requested that he make that message clear, as if she felt threatened and distressed by the responses she was getting. She made it clear that she did not want the perception of her moving beyond any point of mere fantasy. Oh, this is where it is right here. To induce her participation in threesomes, he began referring to her as his girlfriend and sent her large bouquet of flowers. Nevertheless, on the May 8th, 2020, she expressed apprehension about participating in the threesome. In response, McMahon insisted that the plans were already made and suggested he would lose a friendship if he didn't go through with it. On the day of it, she showed up to the condo but reiterated she didn't want to go through with it. She expressed fear of being thrown around like a rag doll by McMahon and the physical therapist, and after she clearly stated she wanted to back out, he responded by telling her for the first time that he loved her and stunning her into silence. His manipulation tactic resulted in the outcome he wanted. He led her downstairs to the bedroom where the physical therapist was already waiting to begin the threesome. This is one of the texts that I read before. I read this text before. I read this before too. For example, August 28th, Ms. Grant texted McMahon that she was injured during her last sexual encounter as a result of his insistence on penetrating her with an extra-large sex toy, including a vibrating wand that caused her to panic. He ignored her warning that the device was not meant for insertion and forcefully shoved the wand inside her for her so deeply it became stuck for a period. She texted she was in pain and bleeding a lot between last night and today. I'm on the floor right now because I can't get comfortable. Oh, wow. I don't know who this Laurinatius person is. I don't know if that's a guy or a woman. So they wanted to set up a schedule for the freak off. That's crazy. McMahon also indicated on April 2nd, 2021, that Miss Grant should obey if Laurinaitis wanted to bring in yet more men. Maybe he wants 2 other guys to join you with him. Holy shit. You've told him you would do anything with him, so he surprised you with 2 others. You would have no alternative than to take them on. Oh my God, the stories you could tell me then. It makes me want to come right now. By the way, I just thought of what I think is an excellent idea. Maybe you can hint that if he knows someone who could be discreet, it might be better, and you and Johnny try him out first. He can get more comfortable before he's introduced to me. Actually, that makes total sense, doesn't it? In April 2021, the senior vice president of human resources was fired. Same month, McMahon informed Grant that she would be given the title of vice president of operations and talent relations. Wow. Here's another message. Let me zoom in a little bit. Vin says, those compliments will keep on coming. Just wait and see. I totally understand and agree about being scared of communication and photos. Johnny gets drunk and sloppy and could easily make a mistake that could cost him his job and yours too. Verbal communication is the only way to go. That said, have you and Johnny talked about breakfast tomorrow? She says, we haven't discussed it at all. It's up in the air. Johnny complained about getting a new phone and it just arrived. I haven't set up time to coordinate, blah, 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 blah. And I truly regret that he ever got pics. It's not worth the stress I'm feeling. Vin says, here's what so-and-so said after I told him part of the deal was fucking you. LOL, that's your turf. She will be ruined after me and leave your ass. Plus, after me, your tool won't fit anymore. Damn, Vince McMahon was really into another man having sex with this girl. In December 2021, he gave Miss Grant's personal cell phone number to a WWE superstar and promised she'll do anything requested of her. In the next following days, WWE superstar revealed a fetish to her and tested his promise that she would do anything with the request. She sent a video of herself urinating. Unable to recognize herself, she went numb and obeyed. The superstar informed Miss Grant if she did not comply with her request, he would have lost interest with her and then called her a bitch. The same month, the superstar expressed to Miss Grant his desire to set a play date and have a sexual encounter. However, a snowstorm changed the plans and ultimately used the weather and COVID as an excuse to back out. McMahon tells Miss Grant that his wife learned about her and pressures her to get an NDA. Early 2022, McMahon abruptly distanced himself from Miss Grant, saying he can't speak to her or be in the same room as her. McMahon agreed to speak to Miss Grant at his condo. During this meeting, he told her that his wife, Linda, had learned about a relationship with Miss Grant and that he was losing his condo and she would divorce him. He added, too, that a public divorce would make Grant a headline, purportedly to salvage the marriage and avoid both the negative publicity and other repercussions of a divorce. He wanted to ensure that Miss Grant would remain silent about his personal misconduct in order to preserve his control interest in WWE. McMahon told Miss Grant if she left the WWE and signed an NDA, he was confident Linda would not divorce him and he could remain in the condo and Miss Grant would avoid reputational harm. He instructed her not to go back to the office and immediately lessened her involvement on open work items. She expressed concern about her name being mentioned in the media and loss of control over her image, especially McMahon had shared content of her for close to 2 years. In ramification for her career, he instructed her not to share the news with anyone regarding the NDA. She asked him, is this when Jerry sends the papers? McMahon nodded and Miss Grant said that they would be, and assured her it would be in the driver's seat. Before Ms. Grant retained counsel, Ms. McMahon discussed the amount of money that would be exchanged for the NDA and settled on a lump sum of $3 million after Ms. Grant told McMahon his initial offer of $1 million was not enough to compensate for the lost earning potential and the fact that she would have been unable to promise or continue the promised career trajectory of vice president, as well as failing to last as a director for a full year. Before she retained counsel, he called Ms. Grant with an update about informing her that McMahon's attorney, insisted on installment payments due to cash flow purposes. The negotiations of the NDA were brief, lasting only 8 days. Okay, fuck. This is crazy, dog. This might be worse than the Diddy shit. She was wired $1 million on this date. Then she was wired $10,000. After the NDA was signed, wearing only a white robe, he met her in the condo to review outstanding business items. As Ms. Grant was proceeding to the door to leave, he grabbed her forearm before exiting and commanded her to do one last thing and get on her knees. As she knelt down the hard floor, barely a few feet away from the door, he opened his robe, ordered her to eat him, grabbed the back of her neck, and slammed her face into his crotch a couple times. She gagged him, pushed him away, telling him to stop, and she couldn't breathe. He responded that she wouldn't get away that easily, and held her head as he forced himself back in her mouth till she had no air. Miss Grant tried to push him away, but held her there firmly and loudly and commanded her to look up, and followed by "Take it, bitch." The momentarily made eye contact before McMahon's force was this goddamn alcohol. Caused her body to convulse and retch with tears streaming out her face. Fuck. So these are the gifts she got during the time at WWE. Clubhouse access, WrestleMania private full day transportation, gift cards, box of Godiva chocolate. Then the next year in 2020, $20,000 towards surgery. I wonder what that surgery is for. Pearl diamond lariat necklace, blue cashmere knee length cardigan, blue Burberry check cashmere scarf, another scarf, a shawl, sunglasses, a throw blanket. Wow. BMW she got in the next year. Oh, she was getting more and more. $5,000 gift card to a spa. 2 private chef catered dinners in McMahon's condo. Golden diamond paved paperclip necklace from that jeweler store in Greenwich, Connecticut. $15,000 Bloomingdale gift card. Food assortment, large bouquet of flowers delivered every other week. Wow. How much is she? She probably won't say a number what she's suing for, but let me see. Wait, give me 1 second. The last thing is usually you get like a little summation of what is being sued, you know? Or like what the intended damage is. Okay. Wherefore the plaintiff requests the declaratory judgment that the NDA is void and unenforceable. That's one. Judgment for compensatory damages, reasonable attorney fees, and this and third. Yeah, they don't really state a number. They don't state a number. Wow. Okay. This I don't know if she was involved in that $12 million settlement before, but that will probably turn into a settlement thing. Let me see if I can find it. That's crazy, dog.
Tonight, one of the biggest names in professional wrestling facing stunning new accusations, including sex trafficking over several years. A former employee accusing WWE founder and former CEO Vince McMahon of physical and emotional abuse, sexual assault, and trafficking at WWE. In the lawsuit, Janelle Grant, who worked there up until March 2022, says McMahon texted her, quote, "I'm the only one who owns you and controls who I want to expletive you." Grant's claims include sexual acts involving defecation, restraint, and aggressive use of sex toys, and that McMahon forced her to have sex with him and other men at the WWE headquarters in return for job security. The new lawsuit seeks to annul a non-disclosure agreement from 2022 settled between Grant and McMahon, where she would receive $3 million. Grant says she stopped receiving payments after an initial $1 million payout.
If, as alleged, McMahon stopped making those payments, she might have a breach of contract claim. But that's not what she's really alleging in the complaint. She's alleging violations of federal human trafficking law.
In a statement, Vince McMahon's spokesperson says this lawsuit is replete with lies, obscene, made-up instances that never occurred, and a vindictive distortion of the truth. He will vigorously defend himself. Last year, McMahon, who has not been criminally charged, spoke to CNBC in broad terms about his overall legacy.
Let me just say that I've made mistakes, obviously, both personally and professionally through my 50 years.
Wait, that's how Vince McMahon looks now? He looks crazy.
Your career.
Did he take both? Is this Vince McMahon? He looks very different. He probably was like abusing Botox, right?
Up to every single one of them and then moved on.
The explosive lawsuit.
I remember him looking like that.
And graphic allegations come at a critical time for the WWE. Just this week, McMahon was at the New York Stock Exchange celebrating their newest board member, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Also, Netflix just acquiring WWE's streaming rights worth billions of dollars. But now, all eyes on the WWE, who the plaintiff's attorney says they will hold accountable, claiming they turned a blind eye to the abuse and then swept it under the rug.
And Tom, WWE's parent company is responding to this tonight.
That's right, Lester. The parent company is called TKO, and they tell NBC News Mr. McMahon does not control TKO, nor does he oversee the day-to-day operations of WWE. While this matter predates our TKO.
Wow. Damn, that's crazy. His face looks completely different. What the fuck happened? He had a health problem, didn't he? Vince McMahon, health. I think he had a health issue.
Click our link in the profile to check out the show. See what's going on with Vince McMahon right now. So Wrestle Talk and a lot of other outlets have posted video and images of him seen in public with The Undertaker for the first time really since his spinal surgery. That's Vince McMahon in a cane. So I just...
Oh, this is... Wow. How old is he? How old is Vince McMahon? Oh, he's 78. Okay. So let me see. Yo, I want to play a little bit of this like 21 Savage. I want to play a little bit of this 21 Savage interview. But I actually fear if I play it, I might get copywritten on YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I gotta go upstairs and grab some water. Like I'm over here about like fucking die. Let me see. I kind of want to play a part of it. Yeah, I think it's gonna flag it. Yeah, nah, it's definitely gonna flag it, so I can't really do that. God damn. What y'all saying, Chad? Hold on, let me bring up the chat real quick. Yeah, that was pretty. like I felt like I got the same 21 Savage when I went to Atlanta. Like he was very, he wasn't rapper. He was like a human. But I got to give, kudos to Shannon Sharpe. Maybe it's because of his platform at this point, or it just might just be great interviewing skills. He got an interview out of 21 Savage that I haven't seen anyone got out of him. So I definitely got to give my boy a lot of credit for that. Let me see. Yeah, it is going to clap the stream. Fuck. Somebody says, no. Nobody fumbled. By the way, 21 talked to me about it before, too. Like, you got to, by the way, like, again, every time when I mention rappers, I leave 21 out of that. Like, 21 really comes off as a friend, like, more than I've ever seen most of these other rappers. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, y'all was waiting on me streaming last night. 21 texted me, was like, nigga, get your ass on stream, nigga, the fuck, nigga, we waiting. He watches the stream and shit like that. Me and 20, like, it's not, we don't have, like, this transactional relationship where it's like, okay, I'm using you for this and you're using me for this. By the way, I asked him, like, and I think we had a talk, which is kind of none of your business, about what he was going to do press-wise this time around. And, like, we talked about a few outlets. It didn't necessarily have to be me. Like, as a friend, I want him to do good. I think he has a great album. He has the album of the year so far. I know we're only, like, 27 days in. And I want him to get the best look. And, shit, we both agreed. He was like, yo, I'm going to be doing Shannon this week. And I was like, honestly, that's all you need to do. With all due respect to any other outlet, I think only Shannon right now for what his story was, and he gave the perfect interview on there. So it's not one of those things where I don't even think he should do another interview, at least that type of interview. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if it's some fun shit, cool. But, I never feel no type of way about that shit like that. You know what I mean? Again, like, you see, again, Savage isn't like just a different box and a different boat. He's just more genuine. Like, for example, like, you know what I mean? Remember the night his album came out? Like, obviously, like, he had called me and then I texted him, whatever. But, like, me and him is not like, I want to be on, I'm just calling you to be on stream shit. Yeah, he called Kai on stream. But me and him, like, because I had to go to the airport because I was going to Utah. Like, I talked to him for, like, 2 hours afterwards, like, while I was getting ready to go to the airport. You know what I mean? So he's more genuine than, okay, I'm just trying to do this that you could say good things about me. Shit, if anything, he usually tells me, like, yo, Ak, like, I know you're not the biggest fan of Savage, because I watch you dick ride other niggas way more than, like, about my shit. You feel me? And whatever. Okay. Fuck. What are y'all talking about? Man, I can't have one friend. Y'all think nobody's my friend. Yo, I wish I could play this goddamn interview. Let me see. Is this Big U shit still happening?
Bound you over into Superior Court. But once you get to Superior Court, your Sixth Amendment
Actually, you know what? I'm going to play this clip of Wack talking about Offset or whatever the case is. Like, he's giving the story again about this Offset shit. I'm going to go grab some water real quick. Just give me like a few seconds, all right?
Pockets in the studio.
Well, that's not what I said.
What'd you say?
I said you tried to leave the dice game. Offset wasn't going for it. He went outside. He was walking away. I hear Sharp say some more dumbass shit.
What did Sharp say?
Something about tapping pockets. He didn't know what that was. Well, maybe it is. I don't know what a bunch of little pimp shit he talk about.
So a tapping pockets is like, I'm going to rob you, but it's like metaphorically, I'm like figuring out if you have anything to steal.
42 Doug had a bunch of money in both his pockets. You know, he got skinny jeans on, so both down his pockets. Offset didn't take too kind to him walking away from the dice game when it was Offset dice. He was in him 20,000.
So you can't just walk away from the dice game? No. That's a violation?
We're shooting dice. See, when we got there, this is the last day of the Little Baby tour. And I seen Offset pull up to the show. I'm like, Nev, let's get a song in with you and Blueface. He's like, get Pete open the studio, we do it tonight.
When was this?
This was 2019.
Oh, okay. So things went bad after that with Blueface and Offset.
Doug, Blueface, Doug, Lil Baby, Young Miami.
2019, 42 Doug's like not even famous yet, right?
Not at all. He's just on the run with us.
Right.
Young Miami and Marlo, rest in peace. That was the lineup. We're doing venues like 3,000 to 5,000 seaters.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get there, I warn Blueface, don't go with them dudes on no dice game. He's professionals with this shit. Blueface go over there, 45 seconds, he lose 5,000. They betting 1,000 a roll, 1,000 a side bet. Blueface come to me, give me 10,000 negative. We're here to get in the studio and work. Let Offset do what he doing. By the time he's done, he come here and lay your verse.
Did you have $10,000 cash on you?
We had a whole bunch of money. We on the road, a couple hundred on us. I just wasn't gonna give it to him.
Yeah.
Right? Because I knew it wouldn't stop there. He comes in, he's laying his verse, he's doing what he do. I believe Yachty, they might have been there that night. It was a full house. But when we got there, Offset was like 20, 25,000 in the Doug's pockets. By the time I come back 30, 45 minutes later, Doug is 20, 25,000 in Offset's pockets. Now it's Offset's dice.
You never been a dice shooter? You never got into this?
No, I don't fuck with that.
Okay.
We ain't doing that. So now it's Offset's dice. Right? And he say, f*** the 1,000 a shot, 5,000. Doug said run it. Offset hit 7. Nigga, let's go. Another 5. He hit again. 11. He 10 back. He only got about 10, 15 of his money on the ground. Doug picks his money up and walks away. If it's Offset dice, you can't walk away from the dice game.
Oh, so like his turn at that moment. Okay.
Because when you was into him, he didn't walk away. So I'm watching Offset. Offset is in disbelief.
That he would take off like that, yeah.
He picked up, it was like 3 or 4 of them, and they went out the back door.
But there's not really turns. It's just people take turns on who's throwing the dice.
No, it's 2 people. They shooting. It's Offset's dice.
Back and
Until
forth,
he
right.
crap out, it's his dice.
That's
Crap
some beef
out
out of
means
here.
what in this case?
So if he rolled a dice, he hit 8. His point is 8.
Okay.
Right? He gonna keep rolling till he hit 8, but the whole time they side betting. 1,000 out 6, 8. He may roll the dice, hit a 6, right? Or whatever the he winning on his side bets, right? The minute he crap out, before hitting that 8, then it's Doug's dice. As long as he hitting his point, or he hitting 7 or 11 on the first roll, it's Offset dice. So Offset was kind of in disbelief that he was kind of still down with the dice. He looking around and like, did this motherfucker just grab the money off the floor?
And 42 Doug's basically a random person to you guys at this point. It's not like, oh, this is a big celebrity.
42 Doug is 42 Doug. You know, everybody always knew who Doug was. He had his respect going on in the streets. He was 42 Doug.
Okay, I don't think I knew about him in 2019, but
so he walks out the back door, walks out. I see it was like 3 or 4 people with him. He walk out the back door. He's in the back parking lot, side of the building. He's walking towards the gate. Now, QC Studios, that gate don't open on motion. You got to open from inside the building. Offset jumps up and trails behind him. I come behind him. I got a few of the schoolyards with me because we on tour, right?
You're looking out for Doug.
I'm looking out for QC Studios. I'm looking out for Offset. I'm looking out for everybody because the studio's open because of me, right? Offset walks right up, and Doug's walking away from him, grabs his left pocket. There's money bulging out of it. He didn't take the money out of his pocket, right? I don't know if he was attempting to take it or he was.
All right. Anyway. Did I miss this part of the Nikki thing? Apparently, Nikki told Meg to go dig up her dead mother. I know she was talking about them.
Real bitch would have been like, oh, you know what? Just FYI, I fucked such and such, and I fucked this one, I fucked that. So, you know. But you let everyone just be thrown under the bus. You let the baby be thrown under the bus, Tori, your best friend, your mom.
Is it muted?
You better go conjure up your mother and say and apologize. That's disgusting.
Okay, so she didn't say the words "go dig her up." I feel like that's a little bit more disrespectful. Okay. Apparently Ben Shapiro, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, pretty much a political commentator. He's dropped a song. Ben Shapiro. Facts. I don't know who he's dissing, but apparently he dropped some type of diss song. Let me hear a little bit of this shit.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only two genders, boys and girls. No one to protect it.
Listen, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison. I'm on television. Dog.
Oh, shit.
You are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
This ain't rap. This ain't money. Cars and clothes.
Damn, that nigga did 3 million in a day. It's #2 trending in music. Who is he dissing, though? Is he just dissing like all the quote-unquote Karens or whatever in the world? Apparently he said, my money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Okay. Fucking with it. He looked like Kevin from Backstreet Boys. I think it's the first time I've seen homie without a yarmulke. Well, he has one on there. He don't got one on here. Do you always got to wear the yarmulke?
Respect you. You mad, you mad, you mad. You blame everybody else for every problem that you pose. We ain't pushing.
Who's this other dude? Somebody say he moving like Gary Owens right now. Holy shit. All right. Let me figure out a few other things that's kind of going on. I don't want to talk about, y'all want me to talk about Tiana, and they're going through a little breakup, or actually a divorce. It's getting a little messy because, you know, the media is going to dig into family court documents, and they're finding out things that I don't think they would want people to be discussing. But it just happens to be the nature of the case. When you have a public relationship, usually the breakup's usually public as well. Let me see what else. Lil Nas X got a documentary. That's a dub. Chat, what am I missing? I feel like we had dumb amount of topics. Oh, actually, I have some on my phone. Okay. Let's talk about this Ice Spice lawsuit real quick. So Ice Spice was the subject of a lawsuit recently, and it's a copyright infringement lawsuit. Now, she has a song called In Her Mood, and if you go to YouTube, like it's a pretty popular song, just like pretty much all her songs. It went viral, or TikTok loves it. Okay, let me see if I can find like a little short of it. This is In Her Mood. Now, is that In Her Mood? No, I think it's this.
Like damn, she in her mood.
Yeah, this.
Like damn, she in her mood.
Oh.
Like damn, she in her mood. She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. And then around doing my dance. Nobody's pants. He a rapper but don't got a chance. Sucking my waist while I'm loving my bands. Like 1 million views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid.
Okay.
I tried dipping, he begged me to stay. Damn, I stay and I just wanna play. In a party, he just
this is my favorite part right here. She turn up.
She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. Feel like ice, how you always stay hot. Only mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. And if I was hit me a lot.
Okay. Now, let's see why they're suing her. They're saying that her song In Her Mood is strikingly similar to their own. So you just heard the In Her Mood song. According to documents filed in court, somebody named D. Chambers is saying that what? Say what? They copied elements of that song, but what's the name of the song of theirs? They allege that Ice Spice and her producer Riot copied the drill style of the song, the title, and the hook and the chorus without asking permission or crediting them accordingly. The similarity between In That Mood and In Her Mood. Okay, so let's look up homie's song. In That Mood, I think it's D Chambers. Okay, here we go.
I don't understand.
Hey, yo, Kais, man. Ooh. Skitter. When I'm ready, I get in that mood. When I'm ready, I get in that mood. When I'm ready, I get in that mood.
Cut this shit off, man. Throw this case out, bro. Fortunately, you can sue for anything, man. Cut this fucking bullshit out, bro. Cut this out. This nigga just wanted some free promo, clearly.
I get in that mood. Front if you want, and I'm ready to shoot. All my hitters is ready to shoot.
He should be ordered to pay Ice Spice because this song is so garbage. It don't sound like it at all. But they actually filed a lawsuit. The similarities between In That Mood and In Her Mood, as described as herein, are strikingly similar that they can't be purely coincidental. They claim that In the Mood is at least substantially similar to the track in a way it's just not incidental, but rather say it goes to the core to each work. The similarities include the key phrase used in the chorus and repeated in a substantial similar manner numerous times. Both songs are such that it's simply not reasonable to believe that In Her Mood could have been created without having her in that mood. Oh my God, this guy's a cloud chaser. In the suit, Chamberlain and Carmen had claimed that they initially wrote and recorded the song August 8th, 2021 and published it around 2022. When it was released as a single, it was meant to be used in connection with license on a campaign that never ran. Upon information and belief, Ice Spice. Okay, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. This guy's literally doing some random bullshit just to get like attention, and we're gonna give him the attention because he mentions Ice Spice names. Okay, have y'all seen this list, chat? We should probably talk about it a little bit, right? So there's a list been floating around. It's called the Top 10 Fell Off Rappers list. Yes, this is a thing. The top 10 rappers who fell off. It's been kind of going viral recently. Trying to see. Yeah, and this is the list, right? So the list of the top 10, the top rappers who fell off, and it says this is the top 10 rappers who fell off right here, right? Now, number one, they got Bobby Shmurda. Now, we're going to be objective, and we're going to try to have a discussion about each and every one of them. Did Bobby Shmurda fall off? I think especially if you believe that Bobby Shmurda is not as hot as he used to be, that's kind of clear. Now, I could shoot him some bail. He had some label issues when he first came out. Roc Nation was interfering with Epic. Epic wanted all their return on what they spent on keeping him on the label for all these years, and they gave him allegedly an advance. And that messy relationship between Roc Nation and Epic led to basically him going independent at the time. And once he got independent, he didn't have a song. The momentum had faded away. He didn't come with what the people wanted. So, yeah, fell off. Quando Rondo, did he fall off? It's kind of hard for me to say Quando Rondo fell off when I don't even think Quando Rondo was on like that. So if I was going to really say Quando Rondo fell off, it would be like from what? Right? We remember Quando Rondo selling 3,000 records. We do know him as a rapper. Like, of course, he does his thing. But a fall off usually means that you're at some type of potential peak or potential high, and you're falling off either to mediocrity or you're falling off to irrelevance. And I'm sorry, I just don't think that Quando Rondo has been at that peak that we could say he's fell off. I think he's still working to try to not necessarily get on, but really make his name as like a superstar, because this fall off conversation is never for like people who are like you were surprised they were on to begin with. Not saying that's Quando, but that could fit. Lil Baby, yeah, Lil Baby fell off. Lil Baby just was one of the top 2 rappers, if you ask me. I think there's a good case to be made that if we say right now the top 5 rappers, whether we're talking about skill or we're just talking about people who people are interested in or want music from, I could say Baby might not be in that. Now, did he fall off from top 5 or top 2 to like top 50? No, but you know, he's fell down the middle of the pack a little bit, you know, and that's all by his design. It's all by his, you know, spamming people with the same 2 type of songs till people got tired of it. Also, some of the narrative changed with some of his social media actions. So, yes, I would say Lil Baby fell off. NBA YoungBoy, has he fell off? Good question. So, let's look at this objectively. NBA YoungBoy, sales-wise, has declined. Okay? We could blame it on whatever, but we're going to have to admit, has declined. Has the music declined as well? I think it kind of has too. Just in reality, when it comes to just you thinking about NBA YoungBoy and the type of music, I think sometimes people are feeling like it's drowning out and songs aren't sticking out as much. You could have a million excuses for that. He's now on a new label. They don't work it the same, blah, 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 this and third. Overall, are we going to say NBA YoungBoy fell off? If you said it, I couldn't really give reasons to say he didn't. Does he still have a great fan base, a huge fan base? Yes. Was there a time where people would legitimately say he's in that top 3 or maybe top 4 along with Baby? Absolutely. Would people kind of have that discussion and actually have like an opposing point of view about it this time around? Yeah. Rich Homie Quan absolutely fell off, right? We don't have to do too much about it. And we're talking about him from 2015 till now. I think he was about to get back on, but I don't know what happened. I think it's because Young Thug and the Cleveland Ave Goons kind of either had him terrified or that video leaked of him talking to the police officer and people started looking at him if he was a cooperator. And keep in mind, he's the person who was being managed by Donovan Nut Thomas, which is one of the main reasons why it's held in court. And because of that, you know, he's always been in a weird spot because the guy who allegedly got killed by the other person he used to work with, or his gang, you used to be cool with like pretty much both of them, and you're not like the preferred person in this situation. Also, you're not in these gangs that Young Thug is in. Okay, Lil Pump. I think Lil Pump would admit that, you know, again, are we talking about fell off like how J. Cole said he was going to go broke, sell his home, this and third? No. Are we talking about musically, if Lil Pump records a single right now and puts it out, we probably, like, it might even go without getting posted on a blog. Like, people are just not that excited to hear Lil Pump music. So if we're going by that metric, that people used to at least give it a look. Now people don't want to give it a look. Yeah. Okay, all right. So ironically, look like the only person I'm defending really so far is like Quando, right? Okay, Designer. I think that's kind of self-explanatory as well. Yeah, the Designer absolutely, you know, he took his foot off the ball. There was a time that he was being compared to Future. These days, you know, he's been compared to sexual predators, unfortunately. You know, he was jerking off on the plane, this and third. The Baby. Did the Baby fall off? I'm actually going to say no. I think the Baby didn't fall off. I think the Baby leveled out. The Baby was hitting an all-time peak. I think it was unsustainable. Yes, he did. You could have said he fell off during that whole LGBTQ situation. Things were a little bit slow for him. But I got to be honest, when it came to the Baby, over the last like couple of months, whether he have like, I don't want to dance like a moon, like he's had a couple of songs, he's been popping up with verses, like he's more seeming consistent right now than actually someone who fell off. So I'm gonna actually take him off the list. Roddy Ricch, it's a puzzling thing trying to answer the Roddy Ricch question because are people just not fucking with his music anymore, or is his music just not hitting, right? Or, you know, some people believe it was his attitude towards the success he got, or maybe thinking that he had it made because he had a song like The Box. That's why he never kept his foot on the gas or whatever the case is. But you have to remember, there was a time that we really legitimately thought he was one of the heavyweights in music. And not saying he's completely irrelevant, but things have cooled a bit. It's cooled a bit, definitely, right? And he's even admitted that a couple of times. You know what I mean? I think every time you hear him talk now, he's talking about getting back in the dedication of the grind and everything else that got him the original hype. And that would be a sign of, quote-unquote, falling off. Meek Mill. You just got to speak objectionably. Yeah. Meek, who sold 250 copies or 250,000 copies in 2018. Someone who, you know, whether it was championships or other records afterwards, just was a guy who always stayed with a big hit song. The only thing I would disagree with Meek is if we're really ranking these people, Meek ain't 10. Like, Meek would be probably like 3. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. You know, Meek used to be on a very short list of main rappers. Like, he was almost seen in the spot, again, not as Lil Baby, but seen in the spot where Baby was at for a slight second a couple times in history. And then it looked like he always fell completely out of the conversation, which was always kind of crazy. You know what I mean? He always fell completely out of the conversation. Yeah. And also, I do think some of the optics allowed Meek to kind of fall out of the conversation. So I'll say on this list, you could make a case for everybody that they haven't necessarily fell off, but there's a conversation of fallen off or fell back, right? Because some people could be like, well, you can't really judge NBA YoungBoy until he drops another album, because he's on house arrest, or you can't judge him till he's off house arrest. That might be a point. But again, we're just judging these guys based on what they've done before. And based on what they've done before, if stuff looks different, we're going to probably have to lean towards the side that says they fell off. You feel me? Somebody said take Lil Baby off the list. I would have Lil Baby down there by 8 or something like that. He definitely isn't the same, but is he still if you ask me, a top 10 type of guy if we're just looking at it in stature and music? Of course. So I guess the fall off would be like, hey, you were number 2 or number 3, or some people would say number 1, and now you're like at the bottom of the list if we're going to go with the top 10. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Listen, the Meek hate is getting ridiculous at this point. Somebody said Lil Baby. Hey, we're not saying that Lil Baby is like Lil Pump. Like Lil Pump, I don't think Lil Pump could have a song chart on Billboard Top 100. I don't think so. You get what I mean? Yeah, like Lil Pump can't have a song chart. Designer won't have a song chart. Rich Homie Quan probably won't have a song chart. Neither Quan nor Rondo. And Bobby Shmurda, I think it's hit or miss, but most likely won't have a song chart. Lil Baby, he'll probably have his song chart. YoungBoy will probably have his song chart. So when we're saying they fell off, it's just that we thought they were like in the top 3. And now, like, if we're going down in the top 10 list of rappers currently, they might be like 7th or 8th now. You know what I mean? So they fell out of the top 5. Is that falling back or falling off? I mean, you could decide for yourself. But, you know what I mean, the technical term of falling off would be you're at some place and you fell off to another place. And, hey. Stop playing with Quan. You said Boston Richie? I don't think Boston Richie fell off. You think Boston Richie fell off? Did he fall off? Let me see. I don't know. Let me click on this music video. He just dropped a video a month ago. 7 million views. How did he fall off?
Yeah. D-Dot coders.
Like, Boston Richie to me is like a really hood relevant, hood hot rapper. Like, that's about it. Yeah, he wasn't mainstream like that. He did drop a project. I don't know how much that sold first week, but no, it is what it is. All right. Anyway, yo, people, I do have to run. I'm sorry. I got to go handle a few things. And, yeah, I will be back on maybe later tonight, God willing. If not, I'll be back on tomorrow. We're still doing a whole bunch of different content. I have an opportunity to do a couple interviews with a few like Chicagoans, which it might, like, if you're interested or you watch me from the war in Chirac, you might put everything in perspective. So I'm going to try to get those done. And afterwards, I'm going to try to get back on here, hopefully to talk about whatever I didn't talk about, all right? Somebody said, talk about the Eminem diss. We'll listen to that later, all right? Okay, somebody said, shut the fuck up, Ak. You ain't going to be back tomorrow. No, I will be back, okay? Chat, I love you. Talk to you in a little bit.